Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, guys. Welcome back. And what a game, in terms of embarrassment from the Azzurri, which we'll get into. But we got a new face on the panel today. My guy, Doodle, as you all know him. Siro, man. What's going on, bro? What's happening,
Yeah,
bro?
thank you. Great to be here. It's an honor. Thank you very much
Yeah, man. No, of
for
course, bro.
inviting
Of
me.
course. Representing Inter, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
ooh. But big up to everybody in the chat that's joining. Of course, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Of course, follow all of our socials in the description below. Of course, follow everything, guys. You already know what to do. Share the content as well, as we're very close to 800 subscribers. So let's go. Let's lock in, everybody. Lock in. And look at this guy, Brooks, in the chat, man. Active chat. That's right, bro. You know what I mean? This guy, he's such a Prem lover, which we're gonna talk about some Prem, with Nadine. You know what I mean? A couple of teams losing, you know what I'm saying, right, Nadine? Of
That's
course,
right.
but no, and of course we got Fran, we got Andrew, we got Dom as usual, as well as Nadine. So big up to, of course, everybody that's on the panel today. Big up to everybody in the chat once again. And let's dive right into it. Let's go into, of course, the Azzurri. Man, oh man, we got dismantled by Norway. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. But Fran, start us off, bro. What are your thoughts, man?
I don't even know where to begin with this national team, this country, just from where we were many years ago to how far we have fallen over the years. Is just to just kick off the game. Yeah, despite the fact that we went up early 1-0 with that great play that Italy produced, with the ended up in the being a Pio Esposito goal. I could just tell by just the way that Norway was playing in the first half, they weren't 100%. Players were jogging around. They weren't taking it seriously. And I was watching the game with family members, and they were saying how they had a chance to go up against Norway. And only one family member was like, don't sleep on Norway, because in the second half, I have a feeling they're going to come out guns blazing. Sure enough, that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
And it was a complete shutout, not even just from Erling Haaland himself, but just the entire Norway national team as a whole, just the way that they went out there in the second half and completely obliterated us off the field.
Yep.
And it's just this ongoing issue with this national team where I just don't know if mentally and physically the players, as soon as they get to the national team camp, they just completely turn off mentally and physically from how they play for their respective clubs to when they come onto the national team and play for the national team. Starting with the defense, especially with players like Bastoni, Mancini, Di Lorenzo. I mean, Di Lorenzo, yeah, he's had his issues in the past, but, if you're getting called up for the freaking national team, for crying out loud, you got to show why you're being called up. You can't go out there and have this attitude and this spirit that you're just playing like as if it's just another ordinary game, like you're in an exhibition or something, and you just don't care.
Yep.
It's embarrassing. I mean, there were some good plays that Italy produced throughout the game, but I don't know. I just feel like we have such a long way to go from where we once were as a national team and as a nation, and just even if we get through these playoff rounds, whoever it is that we face, even if we beat them through the playoff rounds and we make it to the World Cup, I don't really think we're going to make it that far.
Nope.
I hate to say it. I'm genuinely worried that we are going to get completely embarrassed if this team is to make the World Cup. Sorry. I would love to be hopeful, and I'm going to back my team, of course. I'm going to back my nation, but I just don't see where this team can succeed or how well they could compete in the World Cup with the way they've been playing. Gravina is still implementing, his typical Gravina antics. That he still thinks it's 2004,
Yeah.
and, refusing to adapt to the modern game of football. There's so many issues with this national team, and then to top it all off with what Gattuso said. Oh my God. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing.
It's just a complete embarrassment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to go too much into detail in this game because it was just a complete shit show in my opinion, and I'm gonna get really pissed off if I keep talking about it.
Yeah, man. Andrew, what were your thoughts, bro, about the whole game, man?
I mean, I wasn't expecting much. You go into this game, you're the only way it matters is if Italy score what? Wait, what was it? 9 goals? They had to win 9-0, right?
We had
only
to.
way the game had any meaning. Wasn't really concerned with it. I put it on really in the background. I was kind of half watching it. I would at least expect them to not get embarrassed. I mean, you're at home. You have a new coach compared to when Norway embarrassed you in the first game of qualifiers. I would, even a 1-1 draw, I mean, like, I'd be disappointed. Like, they couldn't do better. But, I mean, this is just straight up embarrassing. Like, they had, from what I could tell in the first half, it was a lot of Italy, but, like, really not producing enough. Like, they produced the goal, which is a good piece of play, like Fran said. Yeah. But other than that, it was not very dangerous. Had a lot of the ball in the first half. Not very dangerous. Norway, looked half asleep in the first half. Holland was doing nothing the entire game. Second half, he had 2 chances and he scored both of them. I mean, really, when you look at Norway's team, they just had a lot of better players. Like, Holland is leaps and bounds above any player that plays for the Italian national team currently. Even we don't have someone as talented as Nusa currently. I don't think so. In your position. They have a great team. They play well. Dude, Holland, I think, only hasn't scored in 2 games this season. Honestly, what I've learned from this game is, I've come to expect this from Italy recently, so I'm not really surprised by that. But what I've learned from this game is Norway is very scary. I see them as maybe dark horses to make a run in the World Cup. But Italy, I'm used to this. This is nothing new. I don't expect anything to really change unless, like, we start with the president.
Yeah, drastically changes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this team had, other than the Euro, which that was a good time. We had the best. What was it? The best unbeaten run for a national team ever at that time. When it won the Euro. I don't think that was a fluke, as some people say. But also,
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, by the way, Doodle.
Yeah, Doodle.
I do not. That was not a fluke, but you just have to do better. They fell off after that. Something needs to change, and it's probably starting at the top. That's all I really have to say.
Yep. Doodle, what about your take, bro? What's going on?
Fugazi.
Okay.
Fugazi.
All right. Let me address that first. Let me just address that first. All right. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hey, bring up the tweet. Bring up the tweet, Gio.
All right, fine. Bring it up. Let me just address it right now.
Bring this one up. You know what I mean? We have to.
All right.
to talk about this.
Sure. Yeah.
A complete lottery.
All right. Can I? Yeah. All right. Okay. So now that everyone has seen it, let me just address it. So I believe it or not, like during that Euros, after the group stages, I actually predicted Italy to win the whole thing because I was actually impressed back then. And look, I actually think you guys deserve to win it. I'm not saying you didn't. I just think when you won that Euros, and you deservedly so, you just did not build on it, basically. You could have used it as a platform to then, qualify for the 2022 World Cup. And I'm not saying win it, but, try to go far in it because, I just thought that. But the fact that same group of players that won that Euros, I know there were some differences in the lineup, but most part it was pretty much the same team, failed to qualify for another World Cup. That's why for me, this felt like as I call it, the mirage in the middle of a desert. It just felt like the desert was pretty much every year for Italy since 2010, really. Although they did make the finals in 2012, did lose to Spain heavily in the final. But you get what I mean. Like, since then, besides that Euros, pretty much since they last won the World Cup, it has been a big struggle for them. That's why it labeled as that I did piss off a lot of Italians clearly, and I understand why. I'll hold it. But yeah, that's just what I want to say. I'm not saying you didn't deserve it. I just felt like, it just felt like you had that spell, like 2-3 year spell of being actually good, being consistent, winning actually something. And then it just felt like you just kind of, I think you kind of, after that, the Italian players, it seems like they might have got a bit arrogant or complacent maybe. And that's why their level dropped a bit. And of course, eventually culminated into elimination against North Macedonia in the playoffs, as we know. And after that, what followed, Euro 2024, exit to Switzerland, and so on. That's my take basically about it. Maybe I could have worded it better, probably should have, but yeah,
it's Twitter. It's Twitter, and
Twitter.
you rage bait thousands of Italians. So good job.
Yeah.
I wanted to say about your take on how they won the Euros, but they didn't cap on it afterwards, and then the players. What was the word you used?
I felt they just got a bit complacent. And
okay, so some of these players, right? That was on their last run. Chiellini on his last run. Bonucci is nobody impressive unless he has Chiellini on right beside him. We all know that Chiesa got the ACL injury. Insigne went over to Canada. Immobile, well, he really didn't do much in that Euros run anyways, but he was towards the end as well. So I think a lot of those players, it was the stars just aligned for that team and for that those players. A lot of them were on their last run. So as you could see on this national team, a lot of those players are not there, especially the back line. Yeah, and like I had mentioned earlier, Chiesa, which actually denied the call, said no. He said no to the call up. So a lot of variables happened for us not to cap off of that Euros run. So that's all I wanted to address there. And this is a reflection of Italy as a whole, just falling behind in youth development and shipping their players over to leagues like the Prem League. They're not able to keep their Italian players in the league, like Donali, Califiori. These are players that have a high ceiling, and one currently plays for Newcastle. And Califiori, who does he play for again? What's Arsenal. So a lot of those things come into play, and it is what it is. And also we have a very bad striker. Well, I mean, Moises, Keane, and Tadei actually when they're on the field together, they actually create a lot, and they could score you some nice goals. But the back line is an issue. How many left foot center backs do we have? I think
Bastoni, Buongiorno's left-footed, correct? I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Calafiore, that's 3, if I'm counting it.
And then you have Di Lorenzo's position. There's basically no other player that really has contested him for that position. Left back, and I mean Di Marco is decent, but as you could see, he was at fault for that Holland goal. Like he's not the best defender. So a lot of things have been going on with Italy, but you're right for what you've said about like Italy not being able to cap out for that run. But there's other things that are going on as well. But
I just think, to add on to what you said, I agree. I think that it actually is the fact that, from my point of view, the fact that they just couldn't build on it. I think that it feels like once players like Bonucci and Chiellini, as you said, they finally stepped aside, it just feels like there's a lack of leadership, it feels like, in Italy.
Yes.
It just feels like there's no enough grinta, as we say. There's not enough. It just feels like there's nobody. And I noticed this in the last Euros when they lost against Switzerland in a game they got thoroughly outplayed in. It just felt like there was no drive at all in that game. And that's why I felt like, this team just lacks any sort of actual leadership. It feels like there's no player that can like lift the team up and try to, guide them to victory, whether it's an attacker or a defender or a midfielder. The only player I feel like that might have that kind of like grinta, that might be Donnarumma. But Donnarumma is, at the end of the day, as a goalkeeper, he great shot stopper, but at the end of the day, he's not an outfield player. And I just don't think that Italy really have anyone that can really lift that. And I'm including my Inter players as well in that, because I'm going to be completely honest, from what I saw, Bastoni was pretty bad against Norway. DiMarco got that assist, but yeah, DiMarco defensively has never been good. Let me just put it out there. He's just not. No, in a back four, he would just not work.
Yep.
Barella, I mean, for this whole year, in 2025, I mean, he has been very hit and miss. He's not. I think his box-to-box days are over. I even say this for Inter. I think he needs to become a regista now. It's that time. Maybe Italy should also look into it. And I mean, Fratesi, I'm not even going to get into it. That guy's not a good footballer. I'm just like not even going to get into that. I don't know why Italy started him. He's not even a starter at Inter. Should just not be called up personally. And and I'm sure that everyone else for their own clubs, the representatives of their own clubs, players probably feels similarly. I just think there's no player there. It might have been Chiesa, but I mean, his situation is complicated currently. So unless Italy have that spark that can like really drive them, I feel like they're not really going to be able to find many solutions.
And see, that's what I wanted to get to. You know, you look at the past teams that Italy had, you know, especially in 2012, there was a few leaders that you could have looked at in that national team when we went to the final in the Euro. You had Chiellini, who we looked at, that went on that beautiful Euro one to win the Euro in 2020. A lot of leaders in that, obviously in that 2006 World Cup team for Italy when they won the World Cup. I just don't see, like, who, besides Donnarumma, because obviously he's the captain of this team, what other guy on that field can you turn to and just look at it and be like, that's our guy?
Nobody.
Oh,
Nobody. There's nobody. Nobody I see.
Yeah, some of those players are playing, you know, decently well for their clubs. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not going to disrespect them on that aspect, but I don't know what it is. It's like as soon as they put on that national team jersey, it's like all their footballing capabilities just completely disappear. Yeah. You know, Barella, a few of the players, Barella, DiMarco, you know, I'm like, they don't play this bad. I know they're good footballers. They're great footballers. I know, like you guys said, DiMarco, I mean, we know he's not good defensively, but I mean, he's still a decent left wing.
I mean, let's be honest, at the Euros, he was awful for Italy last Euros. Like, he was just...
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Now, you could also say he was being played in a back four, and systematically, you can definitely also attribute it to that. But even besides that, I mean, you can see even with a back three for Italy, it just doesn't seem to work out. Now, DiMarco, to be fair, for this whole year, even for Inter, has struggled. Like last season, to the end, in the second half of the season, he was pretty bad. But I don't know. As you said, I just don't see anyone in Italy that is really able to be like, you know what? Yeah, climb on my back. I'm going to take you to the promised land. I don't see anyone there. There's just nobody. And they need to have those kind of more players that are going to be able to do that. And be able to guide them to victory.
You know,
this has been a problem though, even with the youth as well. We're letting the youth go to different leagues and not letting them develop in Serie A.
Yeah,
this is what happens.
This reflects all back to the league. You know, the way we're stuck in the 90s. Look at our stadiums. You know, they're not developed. You know, the youth, just like Gio said, when you go, you see the finishing product when you field that national team in an international competition or a European competition. You see what's going on, and I mean, these bureaucrats seem to like not care. They just care about money in their pockets, and it's holding the country back and the nation back. You know, there's generations out there that still haven't seen Italy in the World Cup, let alone win the World Cup. They haven't seen them in the World Cup.
In the World Cup, yep.
That shouldn't be a case for a nation that has won 4 World Cups. Only Brazil have won more. Like, that shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you don't evolve. This is what happens when you still implement the same things that worked in the 90s and the early 2000s, but we're not in the 90s and the early 2000s anymore. For Christ's sake, we're in 2025. When is it time to finally make some changes and adapt?
I actually wanted to talk about the formation. I think what other nation and really what other team is being extremely successful with a 3-5-2 or 3 at the back in general. I think it's time to move on from that. I think it's time to start looking at players who fit a 4 at the back formation and not these players who only or at least teach the players you have to play in a 4 in the back. Because, I mean, like, I remember during the Euros when we were playing a 4-3-3 with Spalletti, and everyone was saying, "Oh, we need to change to 3 at the back." And then after the Euros, it was good for like 3 games, and then we went back to being horrible. So
Right.
like
I know this is about the national team, but right now I'm hoping that that's the formation we play this weekend, because I think that's the only formation that we could actually be effective in right now with all these injured players.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. But we're in an injury crisis. It's a bit of a different situation. I just think like you look at PSG, you look at Real Madrid, you look at all these strong teams now, they're all playing 4-3-3, 4 at the back. And I think that goes to show that Italy needs to kind of move away from the 3-5-2. It's effectively a 5 at the back, defending. I think we need to move away from Italy itself just needs to evolve. Every other nation is doing it. It's so clear. Like Germany, look at Germany, like they're not the top of the football right now, but they're much better than us. They produce much better talent. They smacked us up. I mean,
they just need to evolve. They just need to evolve to modern day football. That's all they need to do.
That's all
they need to do.
I'm 20, and the last time Italy was in the World Cup, I was 9.
I hate to say it, but what they need to do is copy the same project the Premier League has. You need to update your stadiums. You need to develop in the youth. You need to keep your Italian players in your league. And the Prem has been able to make it an attracting league, because when you look at the TV and you see those stadiums, the fans are right there on the pitch. It looks professional, it looks clean. You don't see track fields out there. You don't see, the fans all the way in the back. It's just, it's so hard to get your own stadium in Italy if your team's in a big city. Roma's still dealing with it. Milan and Inter finally got the okay. Napoli,
finally, yeah.
Napoli, but it's going to get played in 2031. So.
Even Cagliari, I think finally too, they're getting a new stadium as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's smaller teams that were able to get their own stadium fast because the bureaucrats are not as much in that city that they're trying to have their hands in the pot. But the big cities, if you notice it, the big cities have had issues developing their own stadium, and it's all about politics. It all goes back to politics in that city, and it sucks. It sucks.
Yep.
I do have a question though, if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
So when you guys brought up about the fact that, that Italy has been struggling for so long and the fact that it has not evolved, if they didn't, did you have this same opinion even before Euro 2020? Or did you, and after you won, did you think that you were finally beginning to evolve, or did you just think that you still had a lot of ways to go even after Euros?
No, but the thing is with the difference between the Euros when we won and the past Euros was that, and like Dom, like you said earlier, was that we had most of the older generation with Chiellini, Bonucci. We had Insigne, which they all won things, and they knew, they all played together for a long time, and they all knew how to win. And they had Mancini as well, that has won a lot of things in his career.
Yeah.
So, and that's really what made it happen. It was also the last run for them in their careers. So they made it work.
Yeah.
But in terms of youth and in terms of that, I mean, who was really, we could say what? Chiesa, really?
I mean, back then, Barella was 23.
Barella was young.
Barella, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it has always been, this type of way. And Gravina was always one of the biggest problems as well.
Yeah.
Running the federation.
Yeah, the federation, the whole federation. I mean, that's really where the problems, I think. Those are the roots of the problems.
Remember, if the roots are really bad at the top, then it's going to show.
The whole tree will collapse. Yeah.
Exactly. It's going to show in every single department.
Yep.
Every single department.
Yep.
And that's one of the things that we need to fix.
Yeah.
And I also think that the clubs of these players are depending on them a lot in the league. Like, Politano and Di Lorenzo, they play almost a full 90 minutes twice a week sometimes. Barella like you said, he's been hit or miss, but he's always out there with
He's
Inter.
always, he's never been.
Yeah, so it's a fatigue thing as well. It's there's a little bit of there's a little bit of a sprinkle of fatigue in there as well. So, Gattuso, I saw a comment in here. I don't remember who it was, but they said sack Gattuso. To be honest, if I look around the coaches that are available, Gattuso is the best one when it comes to bringing that grinta back, when it comes to bringing that hunger back. Yet tactically, he's not the best coach, but to be honest, in these tournaments, you don't need the best tactical coach because you're not with the team as much. So you just need to fire these boys up. And if Gattuso can't do it, I don't know who else could.
Who else do you have? Who's out there?
Out there right now, no one, but who could that's already employed? Allegri and Conte. Those are the only two other ones that could actually turn things around when it comes to the mentality, but everything else.
I was actually saying that they should get Allegri last year. Like I was saying that
they should have done that.
I thought Spalletti wouldn't have been fit because, as Dom just said, Spalletti has always been a manager that is really heavy on his tactics. And for the national team, as much as you said, you don't get as much time. Allegri is more of a pragmatic coach. He's more of a guy that, obviously his football is not the most watchable to say the least, but he's a winner. He's very experienced and he can do something. He would have at least made Italy very compact, very difficult to beat. Might have not won anything, but I think they would have had a better shot. I just think for tournaments, he would have been a better guy.
It would have competed.
And Conte, we saw Euro 2016. I mean, he pushed Germany that won the World Cup 2 years prior to penalties. We said with a much worse Italian team. Yeah.
Well, we had Graziano Pele.
Yeah. If Simone Zaza didn't have that pigeon walk up to the penalty spot,
my gosh.
Yeah.
Man.
You just kind of need that kind of a coach.
They need somebody like a Conte, basically.
But I don't think sacking coaches now is going to really change much. I just think that if you keep recycling through coaches, it'll be like another Band-Aid. Yeah, it's just Band-Aid over Band-Aid. Yeah, it's just not going to work.
Start at the top.
Same situation as with Juventus too, man.
But we've been saying this kind of thing for how long now? It feels like we just keep repeating it. It just doesn't get fixed. That's the most damning thing I feel like about.
And here's the thing with these people that are running the FIGC, he's never going to get fixed.
Yeah.
Until either Gravina steps down, or for some strange reason, Gravina finally starts to let his stubbornness get out of his head and actually allow himself to adapt Italian football to the modern world of football.
They're still collecting their paychecks, though.
Yeah, even with the club teams, you see it. With some of these coaches. I mean, we go back to implementing the Italian youth. Instead of implementing the Italian youth like these other leagues are doing with their own, homegrown talent, all these coaches, unfortunately, they care about winning, even if it means not playing the youth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Genoa's example, we loaned them Carboni. I know Carboni's Argentine, he's not Italian, but as an example, we're paying them 1 million to play him. And Vieira didn't play him. He also didn't play Venturino, who is a very talented Italian. I hope I said his name right. And now you see them, he got sacked, and Genoa are in a relegation zone. That squad should be nowhere near, in my opinion, in relegation zone. And this is many examples. It's just, I think, it seems like in Serie A in general, not just Italian coaches, but coaches in general, they're so fixated on results. And I understand results are ultimately the most important part of football, but they're just so fixated and so stubborn. It just feels like they're just too scared for their jobs.
Exactly.
And maybe that does come.
They're scared to take a calculated risk because they might lose the game. And then, what I mean?
But I think that's just how it is. Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up because it's like the same thing with Lecce with Camarda. He's on there. He's alone there for Milan's genuinely paying Lecce. Not even just for appearances, but if he were to score a goal, I think it's like 75 or 100K, they get paid per goal. We're literally giving you an incentive if you play this guy and he potentially scores for you. And yet you're not putting him on the pitch.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's a
And something else.
What?
You were going to say?
No, go ahead.
I was going to just say, I was just going to bring up kind of not related super to this, but it's funny. I saw a lot of people saying, bringing up, these players, but then, these players are ruining the national team. But then conveniently forgetting players that play for their club. I've seen a lot of that recently this week. And
brother, it happens every single time, bro.
Specifically from
single.
Juventinos.
Yeah.
Locatelli, man.
What are they saying that they're not?
It's Di Lorenzo, it's Cristante, it's Mancini, it's Bastoni, it's DeMarco, but it's not Locatelli.
No, it's the whole team. It's
Listen,
the whole team.
I don't think anyone should.
Listen.
I don't think anyone should.
4 goals.
I'm sorry, but if you're the moment you come to the national team, that club shit, you got to get it out of your head.
I literally
You're
tweeted
all
this today.
there
I
as a
literally tweeted
group.
that exactly.
You're
today.
there as a group to
Yeah.
play. Stai giocando con il gruppo. You're playing as a group. Okay, forget this club shit.
Yep.
All right, not because he's an Inter player. This is why we lost, or because he's a Juve player, or this club, a Newcastle. Blah. No, I'm tired of it, man. I'm getting tired of it. You're getting selected to play for the national team.
Yeah.
Show us why you're getting selected,
brother. It even happens when they're winning. When on that Euro run, man, Twitter, bro, everyone, all these Juventini were saying that Chiesa carried it all the way to the trophy, bro. They forgot about Donnarumma blocking the penalty.
I think Verratti was the best player.
They forgot about it. That's what I don't understand. It's just like
it's crazy.
Listen, Chiesa, I understand he was a key contributor to
He
that
was.
win.
He was clutch.
He was clutch.
That was
impactful.
it goes back to what I was saying before. He was the guy that we could look at. Him, Chiellini, a few other guys on that team.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the only one. Donnarumma played a factor. Freaking Spinazzola played a factor. All these guys.
Even Locatelli, before he was with Juventus, because he wasn't playing for Juventus when that Euro run, he scored that banger from outside the box. Insigne scored the winning goal against Belgium. If he wouldn't have scored that goal, we wouldn't have advanced. But they want to focus on their guys.
Even Matteo Pessina,
Jorginho played a factor. They all played a factor.
Everybody.
And then let's not even talk about if there's no good Juve, there's no good Italy.
Oh no, that's the worst narrative. I'm sorry, that's just.
Oh goodness!
I hate
of
that
course,
narrative.
everything
Because if we apply that narrative,
because you guys are so loud. You guys are so loud and always complaining about. How about you pick up your club and get some players on the national team? Like get some actually good players. Why is it our fault? Like,
listen, bro, we got more than Milan at least, bro. At least we got more.
And then Dom. See, this is exactly what we're talking about.
That's what I mean.
Who cares? Who cares?
At the end of the day, yeah.
Because you see that jersey you got, Gio, that jersey you got, it doesn't say Juventus on it, brother. It says Italia, dog.
It says Italia.
Of course.
To be fair, you have had a blue kit before.
I have a controversial say about this, man.
What's that, Nadine?
I'm very controversial when it comes to that. When it comes to my 2 national teams, I'm not gonna say about Italy, but when it comes to my 2 national teams, I feel like it doesn't. I cheer for whoever scores, for whoever is like contributing, for whoever, even if it's my biggest enemy. I really do not cheer for a Juventus player, or because I have a Juventus player in my national team. So I feel like also my captain plays for Inter, so I don't think I hate him in the national team because he plays for Inter. I feel this is controversial, but yeah.
When it's a national team, we all supposed to come together as a group.
Yeah, this is the point.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, I love this.
Of course, especially when they're your best players, like.
100%. I agree.
Yeah, Mancini wasn't that bad, but he kept spanking Holland, and that's what woke him up to score, huh? How about that weirdo?
Yeah.
How about we could have a normal day from that weirdo? Just one normal day.
You're never gonna
that
have
weirdo.
But again,
Roman.
Going back to before, it's like, listen, even some of these players on this national team, listen, obviously with DiMarco, Barella, because they play for Inter, I can't stand. Obviously, I can't stand. But I'm gonna back them because they're playing for my country. I'm gonna back them.
Exactly.
Hey,
I'm not only gonna shit on them.
RB,
I can't.
RB, if you take, there's like probably 6 to 7 players that if you take out of that Euro team, Italy don't win the Euro. So, yeah, Chiellini gets a shout out for sure. I mean, he was on my favorites on that team. But if you take out 6 to 5 players on that team, they don't win the Euros at all.
Yeah,
So it was a
yeah.
team effort. It wasn't just one guy. And that's what we got to like try to get away from. But you know what? It's Twitter too. So like fans on Twitter act very different from fans in person. Because what are you trying to get on Twitter? You're trying to get reactions, right? You're trying to get those views. And when you say like the most off the wall stuff,
you're gonna get most views.
Yeah, no one wants to hear common sense on Twitter, bro. Come on. Let's be real.
But the thing is, nobody, like my dad always says, the only player that has ever like quote unquote carry their national team was Diego Maradona when Argentina won the World Cup. That's like the only ever example of a single player actually carrying a national team to something. Aside from that, I mean, yeah, obviously every nation has had like standout players, but it's still an 11-man sport, right? It's still 11v11. You need everyone to contribute. You can't just have that. So
like if we didn't have Donnarumma at goalkeeper in that final, we would have been cooked.
Yeah.
You know, everyone contributed.
Or even the semifinals as well against Spain.
Yeah. If Kaiser wasn't coming off the bench, we wouldn't have won. If Insigne wouldn't have scored against Belgium, we wouldn't have advanced. If
Spina doesn't score, if Spinazzola,
and Spina did get hurt during the tournament with his Achilles, but if he wouldn't have done what he did before the injury, we wouldn't have advanced. So it comes down to everybody, man. You know, it comes down to everybody.
Yep. Nah, but I saw Aster's comment about Nadine.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the actual Italian people talk, to be honest.
Well, I'm not Italian, so count me out.
I mean, because most of the people on the panel here is like Italian, so I feel like I enjoy watching. I enjoy listening.
I agree.
That's real right there. You see, Nadine's the opposite though. Nadine on Twitter doesn't rage bait, but she comes on the lives and she's thrives on the chaos. She loves it.
Yeah, but I mean, every now and then I have a shot on Twitter, really, because you've seen this Rogani picture in the Real Madrid t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I feel like this. I got a tweet where I say this is if I was a football player, I would have been Rogani because.
Yeah, we know you support 8 different clubs. Yeah.
So
Bro, don't worry though. Don't worry. Real Madrid are not gonna take him. The Honda is safe. Don't worry.
No, she supports Juve, Real Madrid,
Liverpool,
Al Ahly.
I lost track with how
I lost track already.
You lost track.
And she's currently in negotiations with Bayern. She's
really?
Bayern.
Really?
From Bayern.
Who are they playing?
And don't forget, Barcelona. Don't forget Barcelona too. She loves Barcelona too. Look at that. She loves Barcelona, bro. She loves Barcelona.
Gio, don't ever say that again, man. Ew.
Do you got the receipts, Gio?
Hey, and she likes PSG. She was cheering for PSG when they were beating Liverpool last season.
Really?
Just stick to one club.
What are you trying to say, man? I can't. Oh my god, this is some actual rage bait. I'm not gonna participate in.
Nadine, I actually went to go see your team when they were here.
Which one?
El Ali?
Yeah, they were actually fun. It was both those 3-3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, but I mean, which team? Yeah, the Egyptian one, not the
El Ali,
Italian one or the.
Well, I feel like I enjoy different. I mean, football is not the same in every country and every league, so I enjoy.
Well, you can enjoy it without supporting, like
no. I feel like this gives me this. If my Italian team loses, my Spanish one is.
Okay, so
I love it because she's honest, bro.
It always comes back. It always.
But but we gotta give Nadine respect because she's honest about it, bro. She doesn't bullshit nobody. She's like, these are the reasons why. Because if one team doesn't win, I got another team to fall back on. Us, We are miserable
Hey.
if our one team
Hey.
does not win.
Hey,
Actually,
Dom,
I mean, I
she's,
said it in the
she's
group chat,
always a
guys.
winner. She's always
She's
a winner.
always a winner. Exactly.
I've been
I always
told,
win.
like I was talking about
Except
my
for that
team.
1 week. Except for that 1 week. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
1 week.
My
One
question is,
Oh,
week,
it's
it was
funny.
three of my team like lost and one drew. So I was like, what the
she also
fuck,
supports
man?
all
Get
the
outta here.
biggest teams in their respective countries. Liverpool's the biggest team in England.
Oh,
Juve's the
man.
biggest team in Italy.
I mean,
Aloli's the biggest team in Egypt.
as much as I know Juventus isn't winning shit recently, so don't say that. I'm
Okay,
so
but
sorry.
They're still
dear.
the biggest team. Like they're still
Of
the
course,
biggest
yes,
team.
they are.
Liverpool's
are.
in 8th place, and you guys are talking. over
Did you
there.
see that? But
We
yo,
win
did
the
you
league
catch
yet
that?
last
Yo,
week.
hold on. Did you catch that? She shot at Juventus to defend Liverpool. I love this girl. I love this girl, bro.
Defend Liverpool.
Oh my god, Dom,
You
you're
see
the
this?
devil, but I love you, man. This is like crazy.
Oh man,
But-
this is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, but at Bayern, who they play in next Champions League game? Is it Chelsea?
No,
Or
Arsenal. Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I'm pretty sure.
Arsenal.
I was born in Munich, man. This is
I thought you loved Arsenal too.
ew.
Oh,
You named like 10 teams by now.
Yo,
Like,
at
really?
this point, put a
No, no,
tie-dye
she loved
shirt on
Arsenal,
every
though.
time you come on because
The-
that's
the-
just
the
Oh
one
man, I'm
shirt
gonna
that-
go
Yeah.
broke because of all the jerseys that I'm buying.
Oh,
Like,
really?
oh my god. all of them are Adidas though, so
Born in Munich.
Born in Munich.
I'm so born in Munich, man.
Born in Munich.
I'm so born in
Oh,
Munich, yeah.
goodness.
I was born in Munich, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you're allowed to support Bayern, but you have permission
Who would?
from the football gods.
Nah, the thing is,
Yeah.
honestly, like, if you're a Bayern fan, with all due respect, like, you're only looking forward to the Champions League, though. Bundesliga is wraps.
No,
anyway.
Bundesliga is
no,
wraps.
I'm not
It's
real.
always
There's no
wraps.
competition. There's no competition right now.
Yo, we need the
Michael-
wheel, Nadine. Yo, Tony says we need the
Yeah,
wheel.
man,
we need the
please,
wheel.
Please, yes. This is gonna be so much fun, man. So we roll it, and then whoever it lands on, like we speak about it, and this is fun. I have lots of teams.
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness,
I
man.
completely forgot what we were even talking about.
Nah,
Oh,
but
Nadine,
listen,
Nadine, read this one, Nadine. Oh, Nadine.
Okay, Liverpool
Ooh.
are
oh
the
yeah.
Basura,
That
the
means
worst champions.
Yes.
it means garbage.
Yes, Sucker Chunky. Yes. So there you go.
Worst champions can defend. Nah, worst champions. Dom is gonna be upset,
They
but
can't even repeat.
Uh,
They never. I don't think
2024
they ever won
Napoli's
one
up
back
there.
to back.
That's
It's okay. It's okay. We won a Scudetto right after that, and we took
Yeah.
it from the hands of you guys. So
yeah.
how about you cry about it?
Yeah, am I wrong though? Am I
Put
wrong?
fact, put
Oh,
Statistically,
We forgot about that. We
That's
won
a
2
good
Scudetti
answer,
in
dog.
3 years. Have you won 2 Scudetti in 3 years? No, you haven't. Thank you very much.
still though. Hey,
No.
fact remains fact though. I'm just
We
saying.
forgot about that. The trophy is at Napoli. That's all that matters. 2 of them. So that's all that matters.
Listen, people are going to talk about that Scudetto last year. No one's really going to talk about the 10th place. One thing.
I mean, true. That's true. Yeah, I suppose. But
How about bottling 3? How about bottling 3 competitions last season and getting spanked by PSG? You're one to talk.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
yeah, but at least we've actually won 3 competitions at once though.
You know,
Only-
but-
and getting owned by Milan all year, even though they had a shit season.
And you said at least you've won 3 competitions. That was around the time when Italy was making noise in the World Cup, right? We just talked about how far that has gone.
You got grouped literally right after.
That was
And wait,
I was
didn't Doodle say
5.
something
I
about
was
Milan?
5 when
Dom?
Inter won the treble.
Didn't Doodle say something about Milan on that one tweet? If you remember.
What did I say?
That
Oh
one
yeah,
tweet?
I sent you the
Yeah.
picture, right? Oh, Doodle, this
I've said
this was
many
good.
things about me.
Oh man.
I mean, they don't though. Who do you have down?
Look at this,
No, but-
Fred. Fred, what is your thoughts about this one, bro? Because you know,
Yo, what drugs were you smoking when you made that tweet? What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about currently. Who do you have?
Ricci, Gabia, we have Baltazar, we have 3
You're not getting
Italians
called
on
up.
the
I mean,
team.
okay. Richie
They did get called up. What are you talking about?
I think he means like effective players that like
yeah, effective
actually
players.
do
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Doodle. I'll always help you out against a Milan fan, bro.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course, because you're a closet Inter fan. That's why.
You were a closet Juventus fan in the beginning of the show. In the first
What?
episode
Thank
of
you.
the show,
Thank you.
you were over here. Oh, I love me some Juventus. Get out of here, yo. bum.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Bro.
But yeah, so it's like, Doodle, we have 3 Italians.
No, you do, but like I meant like as literally starters for Italy. That's what I meant.
I mean,
Ricci,
Ricci start-
actually,
Ricci
Ricci probably
starts
should be
sometimes.
starting though. I agree. Yeah, Bartesaghi could be, maybe.
Well,
somewhere
he's
else.
still
Doodle.
he's still a youth player. That's the thing.
True.
Hey, Doodle, you
young.
want to hear something hilarious, Doodle?
Yeah.
These Milan fans, when we won the Euros, right? These
Yeah.
Milan fans were actually trying to claim Donnarumma, saying that he was still a Milan
Oh,
player.
no.
After
At
booing
the
him, after literally hounding him out for a whole
This
summer,
is
after he
Zulu-
went to
the
PSG,
Zulu type
calling
of
him a money
level,
grabber.
man.
Really?
But he didn't play
Wow.
a single game yet, though.
That's crazy.
He didn't play a single game
Like,
yet.
you see what I
Nope.
mean? This is what they're getting at, you know? Oh man, I love these Milan fans, bro. They're entertaining.
Wait, I forgot. Was Tonali part of that team? He was, right?
No,
Or
No.
am I not
I don't-
remembering
No,
correctly?
he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't.
he was still
Oh, okay,
young,
never
like
mind.
developing.
Yeah. What
He's
also
17 is doing good.
also
Yeah,
what a player he is, man. God damn,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
When
Tonali,
he's
great
on
player,
his
great
game,
player.
when he's on his game, he's one of the best midfielders in Europe.
Yeah, I cannot believe Milan let
Oh,
him
thank
go.
you. There you go. Yeah.
Cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Huge loss.
I can't lie. Roma fans talking about fumbling competitions is kind of ironic, but I digress.
Well, Roma fans don't compete for competitions.
True.
Oh, they won that
You can't
conference
fumble
league.
if you don't
They
get
did
it.
win that
They
conference.
did. They
Yeah,
did win that
they won.
conference.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They won
did
the-
lose that
they-
Europa League final.
Wait, what'd you call the conference league trophy
down.
there, Dom? What'd you
Looks
call
like
it?
it looks like the trash can over in my office. Anybody got a picture of that? We can bring that up.
What about
Hey,
what about
you
that
know,
one
Roma-
trophy they won? It was like a tree.
Oh,
You remember that?
the bonsai, the bonsai tree.
The bonsai
Yeah.
tree.
No, but you know what? We really can't be talking too much crap about Roma right now
Oh, no,
because
not
they're
right
actually
now.
doing good in the league, man.
Yeah, they're doing better than
Oh,
us.
We beat them,
Yeah.
so we did beat them.
Oh, we beat Inter.
Yeah,
so
barely.
I'm not trash about Inter.
Barely, but you did.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a win. Is a win.
Hey,
Yes,
You want to talk
A
about
win
this
is a
win?
win.
3-1's a win.
that win is a win.
Oh, I'm not.
So,
gonna
so I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. If you guys don't like the 3-5-2, right?
Yeah.
Under Gattuso on the national team, what formation you think would benefit this team?
4-4-2 or something. And we need to keep our two strikers are our two best attacking threats right now. So you got to keep
Yeah.
the two strikers somehow.
4-4-2.
Yeah,
4-4-2
sounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
something a variation of
Some
that.
people in the chat agree. 4-4-2.
Personally, I think if
9-1-0,
you do
yep.
4-4-2,
Yeah,
That sounds like a Mota. That sounds like a
9-1-0.
Mota formation.
9-1,
Oh,
9-1-0.
gosh.
really.
Yeah, that is one.
Prime Catenaccio. May as well go back to the roots. Let's go.
Oh man.
Now the thing of 4-4-2
no.
is, I think if you do switch to it, well, one thing is you got to get DiMarco the hell out of the lineup instantly. Put
Yeah.
Bastoni as like a left back, probably. Maybe out of possession, be in a back three, but really in possession, it's like 4-4-2. 10-0-0, and yeah. Who are you gonna have as wide players though? Politano is the right midfielder. Just plugging the touchline.
Orsolini and Zaccani. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, see, that's the problem though. That's the problem. You know?
Chiesa needs to call. Chiesa needs to pick up that phone call and show
Yeah,
up. That's what he
absolutely.
needs to do for these playoffs. He needs to do it.
Yep.
Thing is, Politano has this dirt on people about him.
There it is.
Yeah, that's not even talking about it.
There it is.
I know
really
J Mac's
does.
listening. J Mac's in here. He's listening. He's real quiet.
No.
J Mac. I know
Yeah,
he's
J
pissed.
Mac.
It really does look like a trash can. It's
Doesn't it?
crazy.
It does.
really
Yeah, look at
does.
the ending.
It really
though. Look at the
does.
bottom part. It's like,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
We're in
Picture
office.
this, friend. I'm not gonna lie. What a
Crazy.
picture.
that is a really beautiful picture. Wow. That is,
Wow,
Well,
that's crazy, dude.
That's Roma's history right there.
You know, but that got Italy hell of a lot of coefficiency points, though. Believe it. or not.
true.
They really,
It did.
they really
It did.
did.
Help
And
out.
Atalanta winning the Euros also did. You know, it helped out Italy.
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Only
they
one
also-
Italian team was capable of winning it.
Should we talk about Napoli's Champions League track record? Wanna go
Oh.
with that?
Oh wow.
Who's talking about Champions League right now? You know, At least we
I'm
qualified.
just saying.
I mean, you want to talk about Champions League records that you guys broke last season? I think it was the biggest spanking that any team
Yeah,
has
but Napoli
received
have
in
never
Champions
made
League
it past
final.
the quarterfinals, though.
I mean,
Napoli
but you
have-
guys, I mean,
Okay.
you, Doodle, if you want to come up here and talk
Yeah.
trash, I mean, I'm
Listen,
gonna talk
listen.
trash right back at you. Look at that picture, how beautiful that is.
No one's gonna remember that we haven't made it past the
Dude,
quarterfinals.
just
We can
for you,
still.
bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? bro?
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right, Drew.
No, but I can't lie though.
Hey,
Drew, what were you gonna say, Drew?
I was gonna say no one's gonna remember that that Napoli couldn't make it past
Look at
the
that.
quarterfinal.
Look at that.
Yeah, but
He's got like
I'm sure you
he's
wanna
got like a
listen.
whole
Actually, you know what?
presentation.
Hold up.
Yo,
Gio, can I
this man's
ask you
got
something,
these
Gio?
pictures saved. This guy, yo.
Hey, listen.
He's the
Oh,
ultimate
that's
hater.
the good
dog.
one. That's the good one. I love these ones. I love the Como game. Oh, this
Hey,
is a great
listen.
one.
Hey, listen. I don't ever forget this one. The Big Five. The Big Five.
Yeah.
And your favorite manager
Alright.
too, Doodle, right? Am I right? Your favorite manager?
I mean, he was leaving anyway. To be fair. But, yeah.
I could see him leaving.
But Gio, I got a question though. If you want to talk about that, can
Okay.
you remind me which team has lost the most Champions League finals ever? Just
Okay.
remind me. Yeah.
Okay, against the teams that have
Ooh.
won. Okay, but you want to talk about that, but look at the teams that
You
we
gave
first compared
Hamburg
to your
and
teams.
Dortmund their first
You're
UCL, though.
the only, aren't you guys the only team that gave what 4 teams their first treble? I believe so. Bro.
Wow, really?
They're
They
the
are.
only team.
They
Yeah,
are.
their
You gave
first 4
PSG.
teams.
Inter
PSG,
has that crown.
Ajax. Who else?
So you
Who
guys
else
are like
has
you
that
guys
crown?
you guys are just like
Wow.
into charity, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, but we also
So,
took a
this
treble
guy
away
tried.
from Bayern Munich. To be fair, we also took a treble away from them. So
It's okay because they already got another treble anyway. So
They
they didn't have it
But-
before that. That match was literally going to decide who was the first treble winner of their respective countries. So you know.
What I'm
Bundesliga,
hearing
come
when I'm
on.
hearing this time machine, that's what I'm
Listen,
hearing. I'm
Napoli
hearing
can
this
still
time
make it
machine.
past the quarterfinals of the Champions League, right? Inter will never be able to take away that 5-0 spanking. Like,
Okay,
that
once
was-
you do
that
make it
is
past,
history.
okay, once you do
Oh
make
my
it past, then we can talk. Once you do,
I hope I never make it to the finals
Yeah.
to get a 5. I hope I never make it if that's what
bro,
I'm
Dom, you're gonna be
praying for.
celebrating the moment you see Napoli in the Champions League final. Come on, man.
Yeah,
If
but
I
if we get
get
spanked
spanked- If we get spanked like that, no, I'm good.
no, keep
I mean,
it.
yeah, obviously you
Finals,
don't want to lose.
Bye
right?
bye.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, you don't win anything, and you got
I
spanked.
agree. No, I agree with that. I agree. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah,
They didn't just get spanked; they got mopped the floor.
Dude,
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind losing, but not the
they-
most.
they-
no, I
They
agree. I agree with you saying.
completely
Just, I'm just saying.
humiliated not only themselves as a club, but the Italian nation as a
yeah, they
whole
did.
Oh, yeah,
They
we got
did.
by
embarrassed.
putting on that
They did.
abysmal display in that
Yeah.
final. And I enjoyed every
Doodle.
second of it.
Well,
Doodle,
Doodle,
for the future, I hope you learned the lesson today not to bring up Champions League topics as an Inter fan on the panel.
yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean-
Gio still hasn't answered my question though. So,
Okay. Juve,
Okay, yeah.
of course. But this
so really,
hey,
it's
but
basically
not as bad.
hot calls
at least-
kettle black.
At
That's
least
basically
my
what it
club
is.
didn't get an ass whooping like you guys did. You know what I mean? At least we put up more of a fight. You know what
Not
I'm saying?
5-0.
Against
Dude,
two of
right,
the
they
best.
did.
Listen, against two of the best teams probably in history.
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
those
right.
teams. One of those teams is Nadine's team, by the way. So respect.
Exactly.
One of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real Madrid-
Yeah, there you
I
go.
mean,
There you go. There
Damn
you
it,
go.
Dom,
thing,
you know what I mean?
losing to Real Madrid is literally better than losing to PSG.
Well, yeah, Real Madrid is a club that you're guaranteed to
PSG,
lose
man.
to.
PSG losing
Well,
5 against PSG.
Nadine. Here's the thing. Usually, we get it. It's PSG. They associate themselves with money, but this PSG team in the Champions League final with Luis Enrique, they were not just that typical PSG team where they just had all the stars there with the financial
Still-
backing. They
Still
were
a
an
team with
actual
no
team.
history, still a team with no history that I do not give
Okay,
two damn
but-
shits about.
But it was an actual team that deservedly won 5-0
No, yeah, they
in that
deserved
game.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
no. I mean, that's not. They're not like.
This
some
was
scrub.
like
got
the
the-
ultimate hate watch I've ever done in my life. It was like 2 pure hours of just hate watch.
It's probably their
because
best game
PSG
ever.
Really? Ew. Losing
Actually,
to
that
PSG,
was
man, this
that
is
was a
humiliating.
very
Tony,
That-
man, you always have to say something like this, bro. Of course, he always has to say something,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
When you guys
Yeah.
got smacked by PSV too, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Tony.
See what it is?
You guys are group stage,
Listen, Tony. You don't think I got you too, bro? I got you real good too, bro. You know what I mean? Right?
Man, why does this
Listen,
look like
listen, go
him?
back, all right?
What?
Oh,
Man, this actually looks like Tony.
I
my
gotta go.
God, man.
I gotta go, guys.
Look at the eyes,
Oh, big
man.
up.
Gio, can you
Take it
bring
easy,
that
Andrew.
back?
Take care.
Peace out.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Gio.
What happened?
Can you bring the right? She's saying bring
Oh.
that. Yeah, there you go.
This looks like Tony, man. Like,
The eyes do look similar. Like
yeah, like
Eyes
look at
look
those
similar.
eyes. What?
The eyes. Tony's probably gonna kill me.
Oh, he's probably
This is-
flipping out at his desk right now. His
This
job
is so
what's
Tony,
that?
man.
He's probably got his control in his hand, just like throwing it.
He's probably got like he's on a 60 kill streak in Call of Duty right now. He's
Nadine's cooking me when I'm not even on the pod. Game's gone.
another game. Yeah.
Nah, man.
All right, lesson learned. I
Oh,
guess.
goodness,
Yeah.
man.
No. Well,
Nah, man, but nah,
Nah, but that
guys,
was a
it
good. That was a good fight. That was a good fight you put up, Doodle. That was a good fight. You got
That was
cooked.
a good
But it was a
fight.
good fight. It was a good fight. You tried. You tried.
I mean, it was a
It's only
1v5,
his first one.
literally. So what can you do?
it was his first.
Our other Inter panel member, Sean, he doesn't even talk about Champions League. He's smart. This guy, you can't
He
catch him.
just- Yeah.
Nope,
You can't
It's
catch
like he-
Sean.
nope. No, but I mean, guys, do we really think that we're gonna qualify for the World Cup, especially after this?
Who
I
do-
mean,
who-
there's
so who-
no impossible in football, Gio. It can
I
be.
don't
It,
think
it
so.
can happen.
I
Why
mean, it
not?
can
you
happen.
lack
if
lots
you
I mean,
of
it
wanna
can.
talk about that.
Who are the teams that we will most likely play?
So the teams that we most likely play, I believe, are either North Macedonia, Sweden, Romania, and those are the three at the moment.
Those two
that I
first two
know.
names definitely give the bad PTSD.
Yeah, you better not hope
Yeah.
Ireland. You better not hope it's Ireland.
And
that's for a fact.
Ireland, yeah, because I don't want, bro. We're gonna get.
I mean,
bro, we would get destroyed by Ireland.
here's
I
the,
mean, you
here's the,
can win these. I don't know.
here's the thing. Could we potentially still qualify? Yes, if the players get their act together, we could potentially qualify. But even if we qualify, what are we gonna do in the World Cup?
Yeah,
We're
but
not
at
gonna
least
do
you're
it.
there. At least
Yeah,
you're
but
there.
you're there. Like,
no,
at
no.
least
that
You
you're
never.
there,
I
dog.
mean, you never.
You wanna be
never
there.
say that because qualifying to the World Cup itself is a huge step.
Yeah.
So you don't care what happens next year because lots of things can change. But qualifying is the first step to feel something, to
Like-
feel like, yeah, we're doing this. We're capable.
And it's gonna be in America, bro. It's gonna be on this side. All the the
No, and I
Italian
get it.
Americans are gonna be,
But it just worries me, especially if we get either North Macedonia or Sweden. It just worries me that they have another 2018 or 2022 moment where
Hmm.
they can't get the job done, they fall short again, and then they end up getting eliminated by either one of those two teams. Or
Sweden have been pretty bad, to be fair.
right, but listen, anything can happen.
I mean, true. Italy. I mean,
Playoff football is a completely different ball game. It's anything goes.
True.
Playoffs.
Hmm.
So it just worries me. It really worries me.
I have no clue what this comment even means.
Why
Why
am I
am I
First
seeing
of all-
Ronaldinho Milan highlights on Twitter?
When you lost 7-2 on aggregate.
Well,
first
it's
of all-
Twitter. Well, there you go.
First,
It's Twitter.
I mean, first of all, soccer drink. I'm not a Milan fan. That's first. of all.
What?
Second, I don't remember ever losing 7-2 on aggregate to Manchester United. And if you are a Man United fan, you cannot be talking at the moment at
Bro,
all.
United
Your
fans
club
are the
has been
last
a
people that are gonna
desolate
give him
for
this
years.
So
They
here's
can
the
be
thing.
talking at the
So here's the
moment.
thing.
Actually,
Yes,
they are
we
doing
did.
better than Liverpool at the time.
We-
So they can talk, Gio. Trust me, they can.
So
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we did.
They could talk because they beat.
They kind of
Liverpool.
can.
Oh, they beat. Yeah, that's
They beat
right.
So-
that's right.
Premier League
Harry Maguire.
champions Liverpool.
I hate to
Ah.
say this, but you can talk.
Right. That's right.
So yes, we did lose 7-2 to that United team.
I
but
can't
that's
talk like
because-
you, Nadine.
Ronaldinho was our only good player on the freaking team. And Pato too, but Pato was injured almost all the time, so we couldn't even
Yeah.
rely on Pato.
Yeah.
Bro said, "Oh yeah, that's right. You're Juve, bro." I think you meant friend. I think you meant friend.
Hey,
bro.
these guys, Milan and Juventus, they always make it out. It's pretty much the same thing.
Nah.
Yeah,
You
no,
can say the
you
same
call
thing.
one a Milan fan, and
Nah. You're
it's
not gonna
all
get away
the
with that.
same, bro.
No, you're not
It's
gonna
all
get
the
away with
same.
that. Then you guys are doing the same thing with Inter because I mean that's all
Are
you guys
they?
are doing
No,
too.
no, they aren't.
Nah, dude.
Have you
That he
seen-
was doing the
have you
same thing.
seen-
Dom,
no,
you
no,
were
no,
doing the
have
same
you
thing
seen-
earlier, though.
No, because have you seen the way how Napoli fans have been mocking this since the Scudetto? Rightfully so, by the way.
Well,
Rightfully
because
so.
they beat you guys.
What Napoli fans have been mocking you? Like
Well,
you
not
talking about
me.
the Champions League? You talking about the Champions League or,
No, I'm
or
not.
when we
I'm
beat
saying
you?
in general. And by the way, rightfully so. Didn't they literally have a tifo like when we visited you this season with that whole thing? Like
Did they have what?
a tifo, I think a choreography. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Did they? I didn't see that.
I'm unsure.
Listen. I don't got no love for Inter, right? I don't have no love for Inter, but you know that rivalry that you got with Juventus, I respect it because you know I can't stand Juventus either. But
Yeah.
when we play you guys, I hope every time we destroy you. It's not like I'm an Inter fan. It's just like these guys give me crap because I have eyeballs. And Doodle, by the way, I'm gonna tell you something about the panel. In the beginning, before the season started, we had like 3 to 4 panel members that said that Inter at the end of the season is going to finish 5th place and that Kivu was going to get fired in November. And I was like, you guys are crazy. I said, you guys are crazy. That's not going to happen. And then they labeled me as an Inter closet fan. I just know ball. I know ball. Sorry. Inter have the best starting 11. Unfortunately, it's not my team. It's theirs. And Kivu just had to find a way to get these guys playing under his system, which he has. I mean, what do you want me to say? Look where they're at on the table. You know, I guess I'm right. You know, so it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't no damn Inter fan. So screw off.
Yeah. You're getting Milan fan allegations.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes. He's been hiding it for a while, but
Reveal those Rossoneri colors. Reveal the
I guess
red.
it's out now, Gio.
I mean, what's that, Nadine? Oh, that you
I
are
guess it's
He hasn't
secretly a
denied it, by the
Barcelona
way.
fan.
He hasn't
Hey,
denied
don't
it.
you have
I
a
am so
Messi
sorry.
jersey? Don't you have a Messi jersey? Because I
Please
The
do
goat.
not ever say that again.
Doodle, say that again. Say it again. She loves it. She loves it when you call me.
Yeah, man, remember, I'm sure she was celebrating when Messi lifted that World Cup in 2022.
Oh my goodness.
I was crying, screaming, throwing up in disgust.
Disgust, or was it happiness? Because you keep
Ew,
crying from
man.
happiness.
Ew, man. I am so pro France.
She probably was doing nah.
Nah. You just say you know what
Oh,
PSG
wait. You're
is,
pro
so-
France. Yeah, exactly. So you are pro PSG then.
Wow.
No,
Caught.
but
Caught.
Cognac.
Yes.
She said she doesn't know PSG.
have
So she
it.
says
We have
it's
it.
pro.
I'm clipping
Different
this.
Toronto.
I'm clipping this, by the way, Nadine.
Boy.
Thank you
There you
so
go.
much. Thank you so much.
You just got burned, Nadine. You got burned. You got burned, girl.
I have Khifrin Turan playing in this team.
Revenge is sweet.
I have-
Revenge is sweet.
I had Antoine Griezmann playing in this. He's no
Oh,
longer
so you
in
do
there.
know them. So you do know them.
Wait, Antoine Griezmann went to Barcelona. Is at Atleti currently. So
I mean, I love him as a player. I've always liked him as a player.
yeah.
This has
Oh,
nothing
okay.
to do with
Mhm,
with his
mhm.
teams, really. I mean, I've always
But
liked him as a player.
He didn't play for Madrid. He played. You know
He
what I mean?
played for the rivals.
Barca. Yeah, he played
Yeah,
for Barcelona.
played
and Atletico
for
Madrid.
Barca and
And he
Atleti.
did flop at Barcelona, really. So he came back to Atletico Madrid. So anyway,
Didn't
we
he win
have
2
lots
La
of
Ligas?
amazing players.
no,
We
Griezmann
have-
has never won a La Liga title, literally, ever.
No, right?
Yeah. I mean, what a shame, man. He's a great player.
No,
Man,
great
I
player.
remember,
I
I remember
agree.
prime
Listen.
Griezmann 2016, bro.
This is a good question
Yeah,
right
man.
here. What are you guys' expectation if they do advance?
Group
Just get
stage
out of the
exit,
group stages. Yeah,
personally.
you gotta get out of the group stages.
I think they're
At
not. I
least.
don't see them making it out personally.
Well, I mean, do you see them advancing past the group stages though?
It's like 50-50, man.
Egyptians supporting
depends-
France.
it depends
What's
on
wrong
who we
with
get.
that, Asir?
It depends on who we get.
What's wrong with that?
It depends on which part would Italy be.
I'm
if
gonna
they
beef
make it?
with you.
Which part
now.
would they be?
What's wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that, Nadine.
You
because
know,
support PSG.
Nadine just loves the entire world. She loves every nation. You know, France,
القلب
Germany.
الجيل تعمل حبايب 10 يا جماعة في ايه ما تصلى على النبي لا اله الا الله آسر I'm gonna have to beef with
Hey
you.
yo, listen, Nadine, if you want, just call me up. I'll send you a Milan jersey, and you could just be a Milan fan. at
I
this
have a
point as
Milan
well.
jersey. I have a Milan jersey.
Whoa! Clip that!
Believe it or
Clip that!
not.
Clip that!
I have a Milan jersey.
So you're
When I was
telling
really-
me?
When
So
I was
wait, Nadine.
when I
Nadine,
was
wait,
really
wait,
young, I was shut the front door, Gio.
Absolutely
I was really
not.
young, and then my
Wait,
and then
wait.
my-
No. You don't tell me what to do. First of all, we got the entire.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Whose
But-
jersey do you
and
have?
by
Whose
the
jersey
way-
do you have?
And by the way, Gio, you said I have a Messi jersey. I have a Messi jersey indeed.
Oh, there you go.
I have a Barcelona jersey. Yes.
Oh yeah.
For
Who-
when I
what-
was 10 years old, bitch.
What Milan jersey do you have?
Ronaldinho.
Oh.
It was a gift.
She's so triggered. She's so triggered. Oh, because of a
Nadine.
Messi Barcelona jersey.
Yeah.
Nadine.
I think it was the first ever 10 jersey with Messi on it. So one of my father's friends, I think he was in Barcelona at the time. I'm not sure. But he wanted to bring me something, and obviously I was just a kid. I was 9 years old. I'm not sure if I was like 9, 8. I'm not sure. And then they thought, okay, I'm gonna get this kid's jersey to Nadine because why not?
So Nadine,
And he brought me, and I still bounced back, and like the audacity, I bounced back, and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm a Real Madrid fan.
so explain the Milan jersey then, because you accused me already of being a Milan fan in the closet. How about you? You've been probably a
Here's the
Milan
thing,
fan more than
I
a
think it
Juve
was a
fan.
gift from my cousin. Like my cousin bought it. My cousin bought it, and then I think it was too small for him. So he was like, "Yo, what? I'm gonna send you a bunch of stuff that I bought. You can take it." And I have a picture of it. I think I was like, I don't know.
Why did he send it to you though?
13.
He sent it to you because he knows that you'll root for any team.
No, I mean at the time I don't think I really cared for Italian for any football. Actually, I was like 12, 13. I don't know, man.
I'm just
He was
messing
like-
with you. I'm just messing with you, Nadine. I'm just trying to give you some shit.
It was like, you know what? I'm gonna send a bunch of stuff to you. There's a football jersey. There's this and that. They're too small for me. Take them. And,
And it was
yeah, I do have a
coincidentally a Milan
Ronaldinho one.
Generational clip.
Generational clip.
Generational clip,
Mohammed.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we
Okay.
got a question in the comments. What do you make of Gattuso's excuses? Should other confederations have less spots so Italy can qualify directly?
It's this argument again.
I just don't like how it's set up. How many matches did Brazil lose?
Four, like the 4 or 6, whatever.
And they're going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
And look at Italy. They did a lot better and they're going through a playoff. I don't like the setup. I think they
The
should do
setup
it more
needs
like a
work, I
Champions League,
Yeah.
maybe like a Champions League type setup structure
hmm
because it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just wish, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they used to have a system where if like there was like 6 teams per group,
yeah, there was like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
top 2 made it, right?
Yeah, top 2
Yep.
and I
Why
think
they
third
why
was
they
like-
get rid of that? Why'd they get rid of that?
I don't know.
I don't
I thought
know.
that was
I don't know.
perfectly fine.
Like, I don't know. It wasn't perfect, but yeah, but we also got to consider that in South America, there's only 10 nations that actually compete. So, obviously it's going to be much
Yeah.
shorter.
Yeah.
What else?
No, it's
I just
true.
think there's been so many changes. I don't even know what the hell is what anymore, man. It's just even with like the in-game actions.
They're
With the
planning of,
referee
like,
and it's
even
like- it's
more.
Brazil
increasing the number of
finished
teams.
5th, bro. They finished.
I'm pretty
5th.
sure in South America, if I'm not wrong, 6 automatically qualify and 7 has to go through the intercontinental playoffs. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Bro, so all you need to do is make it to 7th place and you're in the playoffs.
Yes.
6th place, you're automatically in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, bro.
What are you
Crazy,
gonna
man.
do? What are you gonna do?
I mean, you can't just relocate Italy to South America now, can you? So
Now with Gattuso,
No,
I think what Gattuso's saying, and especially after the loss against Norway, now that's kind of like a backfire.
I don't think a
with
coach
what
should
he
be
said,
saying
but
it personally, especially after that. It's just
No.
not a good look. Like,
No, it's not.
and I also don't think a format change would really quote unquote fix Italy. I think maybe it might mask some of the.
And you
red
know what's
people,
crazy?
but-
So I heard, big up to Nima and Carlo Garganese as well from the Italian Football Podcast. I saw a clip of something interesting about a lawsuit of Serie A
Oh my!
have filed a lawsuit against a YouTuber and lost not once, but twice.
Serie A.
That Serie A, man. And I was
But
like,
see,
no way. And supposedly the reason was for copyright infringement.
yeah, guess what?
And-
Premier League allows content creators to like promote their league and marketing, and and this is what it is, right? Again, going all the way back. This is why you don't employ.
Yo, this
It's
is
such an
what we're
embarrassment,
talking
man.
about. This
It's
is what
such
we're
an
talking about,
embarrassment.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
But big up to of
Shouldn't
course,
you
my
be
guys.
happy that your league is getting promoted? Shouldn't you
Yeah,
be?
instead you're
Nah,
trying to
but
like,
but this is why it's a joke. It's a joke with the federation. Gravino is definitely one of the guys up top that needs to freaking go after what I
Yo, he
saw.
I don't
needs
want
to-
to
that
insult
guy,
them,
that
but
dinosaur needs to go.
Yeah,
man.
dinosaurs.
man.
They're all dinosaurs. They're prehistoric. They're
Dom, did you see that? Did you see that clip, man?
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
it's so
I-
also a league losing a lawsuit is just kind of like that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never heard
No,
about
but
this.
it's
What's
not
that?
once, twice. They
Why?
did
It's so
twice
funny.
and they lost, which is crazy.
It's ridiculous because it's a video game, bro. He's not even taking like
Exactly.
footage.
Exactly.
He's so
just
it's
so-
so petty.
It's meant
so
to like
cringe.
promote the league, and it's just that it's the video game, and you're just trying to like restrict that. It's like you're just. I feel like Italian Federation is doing it to itself now. They're just doing it. To
No,
themselves.
I think no, for sure. Every time Italy concede, it comes from the right side. It's time for Di Lorenzo to stop being called up. I agree.
Yeah, because Di Lorenzo is the only problem in the national team. Okay,
He's
No,
not- he's
no,
not.
I mean he's not the only problem. We have
The
we
right
have
hand
a
side
whole
is weak,
bunch,
though.
but-
It is pretty weak,
Yeah.
but
I mean, then you got Dimarco on the left that was at fault for the Holland goal. That the whole back line is
I agree. It's
back line is. And I'm not here trying to defend Dilo because if you looked at the last episode, I cooked him. But hey, there's a lot of things going on with the national team, man. It's just not just one player, you know.
I actually wanted to touch on that though. Italy, historically at least, used to be known as a great defensive team, right? A team that I think they lost that identity. They just don't have that anymore. They conceded so many goals in this.
Yep.
Like, it just I feel like that's the part of
Well,
it.
What's funny is you're right. It has lost that identity, but the Serie A hasn't. The best defense usually wins the league, so they've maintained that identity for the league domestically. But when it comes to the Italians getting called up and assembling the squad, they definitely have lost that identity they have. You know,
I guess there's not enough focus. I suppose I'm not sure. Like it seems like they're not as engaged defensively. I'm not sure.
I mean, Bastoni is one of the top center backs in the world.
Yeah, Bastoni. I think
But
Bastoni
he
in
goes to the
general, to be honest, has started the season a bit average. Average may be a bit too harsh, but like I don't think he has really started exactly like how we expect him to. He has had some like against Napoli, he was pretty poor, and in some big games he was pretty poor for us. Even against Verona, the goal I think that we conceded was on him as well. I think it's just I don't know. It just feels like the Italian players, not just defenders, are just not switched on. It seems like not.
Yeah, I think that's the real problem. They don't switch on when it comes to the national team. But like I said, the league itself, how many out of the last 10 seasons, 9 of those seasons, the best defense won the league.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Roma's sitting top of the table right now because they have the best defense.
I agree. Yeah.
So
you need to have a good defense as well.
Yeah.
We do have a question in the chat. Do you think Italian clubs should prioritize promoting Italian players in order to have a stronger national team?
Yes.
100%.
Yes. For the love of Christ. Yes.
Italian clubs need to stop selling players outside the league.
My take on that is that
players.
I agree, but I think there needs to be a balance. I don't think you should like go to a route where you just completely neglect foreign talent. I just think you got to balance it out.
Balance it out.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there a rule back in the day where part of the national team they had to at least have 4 or 5 players in Serie A? Wasn't that a freaking rule?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was actually a rule, not even just for Italy. I'm pretty sure many countries said that.
There's also a rule that a club has to have a certain amount of, I don't know, I guess it's not a thing anymore because Como I don't think has it, but you have to have a set number of Italians in the club.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. That
Yeah.
one as well. Yeah, that was.
But I don't-
wasn't that
I don't-
our rule?
Yeah.
I don't think I don't know what happened to that rule because Como, how many Italians do they have on that team?
I can't even name like one. I think two. Like I'm trying to think. Like
Yeah, I don't know
Wow.
what the number of Italians was.
Fabregas even came out and said that he would like to, incorporate Italians, but like he doesn't see I guess the talent or like the availability. It just seems like he's much more in depth. He knows more about the Spanish market. That's why
Yeah,
you see Como like.
There's not many because we're not promoting.
Yeah,
them. That's why.
exactly. And where does this go back to again? You can just trace it all the way back to the Federation again. It's just
I don't, well, listen. This question right here. That victory that we got from you guys last season at home, we won that game or we drew that game, right?
No, we drew both games 1-1.
Well, the one at home, when Bastoni was taken off the field, that's when we scored that goal. So Bastoni actually had a good game against Napoli.
Yeah,
that game.
Yeah.
So
when we took off Bastoni, I was saying Napoli were going to score. I was very sure it was going to happen.
Yep.
Last game though, he didn't have a good game.
No, last game, no, absolutely.
But I mean, that's because
our whole defense was pretty bad.
That's because Conte tricked you guys. He put Neres as a false nine, didn't give a point of reference for the center backs, and Kivu being relatively new still didn't know how to adjust to that. But Bastoni,
I mean, Acerbi, that's the thing of Acerbi. Like he can do well against the traditional number nines, the like back to goal number nines. But like if you put a false nine against him, as we saw against. I don't want to talk about that game, but you know which game I'm talking about.
Which game?
Even in some other games. And
PSG?
I don't know. I'll let you figure it out.
Oh man. You got another question in the chat as well. How many top Italian players can you name that play outside of Serie A? Is Tonali the standout?
Well, Verratti played for so many years.
Verratti was at PSG. He never played in Serie A.
Chiesa, you could count him.
Jorginho.
Donnarumma as well now.
Donnarumma.
Yeah, I would feel like the top one is Donnarumma.
You know,
Luca Toni, if we go all the way back, played at Bayern Munich. If we want to go that far back.
Yeah.
Vieri played at Atletico, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Calafiori.
Yeah, when he's not injured. You know.
Yeah, when he's not injured.
When he's not injured, yeah.
Grifo.
Grifo, oh yeah, at Freiburg.
Man.
Yeah, Grifo.
Yes, Grifo. Balotelli. Bro, we're going.
No, that guy
back.
was everywhere.
Yeah,
that dude
we're
was
going way
Yeah,
back.
that man, he was not loyal to anyone.
Nah.
Big up. I see that he's got a question for me about Juventus. You see Spalletti continuing to work with Gatti, Kelly, Bremer staying at Juve for the back line. And did you hear what he wanted Juve to get Kim Min-jae on loan in January? Yes, I did. There's rumors about that. No, I think Spalletti is going to continue to work with that back line until at least January, and then we're gonna have to get somebody to come in to help out because Bremer. He's looking like that he's not going to come back until the next season because we shouldn't rush.
I read something about Joao Mario leaving in January or something.
Yes,
also.
that too as well.
Yeah.
It's going to
I'm
be.
not
I
sure
think,
about that.
Joao Mario.
I'm not sure about that, but like, it is
It's if we let him go, who do we bring in, right? I mean, that's the thing.
No, I mean
need a
for
right
Joao
wing back,
Mario,
like
it's
Kalulu's not a
whatever.
right wing back.
Oh,
You
for
need
sure.
someone.
No, we do. I agree with you 100%. That's another thing that we're playing players at a position, and that's different.
That's
I mean,
just no.
I think Kim would save this back line. Well, I don't know about save, but it will be a massive improvement.
I mean, seeing how he played against us last season, it seems like Bayern Munich fans are very critical. Let's just say he's not the Kim that was part of that Scudetto winning Napoli team.
No,
for sure.
His Achilles. He's Achilles. He was going through like an Achilles issue, and as you can see, that winning goal that you guys scored on Bayern, that was all on Kim. He had
Yeah.
no airtime. He didn't even jump properly for it, and that's not the Kim that was at Napoli. That's for sure. But I don't know how
Yeah,
he's doing now. I don't follow Bayern, but
he was also injured against.
It's just I'm just
Inter.
going off of what I've seen. Bayern fans, they have criticized him ever since he got there.
and you got to watch out with an Achilles, man, because if he ruptures that Achilles, that's it. His season's gone. His career's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's why it's like with Kim, I was like, I don't even think I would go for him. But at the same time, it's like, who else is really out there for that back line?
That's
you know what
why
I
I
mean?
just think recruitment has to be very top notch.
It's gotta be spot on.
Yeah.
It's gotta be spot on, man.
But I don't know if Komoli's track record. I'm not sure.
This is a good question as well.
Mm.
Why don't Italy look at dual national prospects who can't make the national team in Argentina, France, etc.? I feel there are plenty of players.
Well, Sule
was one of them. Yeah, and he
Well,
rejected
yes, he
it,
wants to play for Argentina.
which is
So
stupid
what are you
because I
gonna
don't think he's actually going to get any playing time. So
Yeah, but he'll most likely get a trophy.
True.
yeah, just a
I mean,
trophy.
at the end of the day, if you said that you can win a World Cup or something, at the end, who cares? It's if you
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
he's
I don't
looking
know
at
who
that. He's
France
looking
got.
at that Italian national team. He's like, "Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Can't even make it to the World Cup, bro."
It's way too expensive, I think. Just way too. Yeah.
Expensive, and so is Upamecano. They're not going to live on.
I think he's gonna renew with Bayern, or he's gonna go to PSG or Real Madrid, something like that.
I'm hearing Real Madrid.
Mm.
Oh, this is one. What do you think of an attacking trident of Chiesa, Zaniolo, and Keane for the playoffs? Yeah, it's even if Chiesa,
Zaniolo in
Yeah,
2025.
Zaniolo,
Chiesa, yeah, I could see it. Keane,
Zaniolo.
maybe it was Zaniolo, bro.
Oh,
no way.
No.
At that
no.
point,
No,
at that
dude.
point, give me Berardi. At that point, are you kidding me? I feel like Berardi would play better than Zaniolo. Get out of here.
Nah. Zaniolo, we're not in 2019 anymore. Come on. Like,
No.
no. Nah, man.
Moise Kean, I mean, yeah, he's a striker.
If you guys got any questions in the chat, feel free to ask.
Chilling.
This is a chill episode tonight.
Chill episode tonight.
Yeah.
And what's that?
Nadine, that's what it was. Probably over 20 teams just freaking going around in circles over there in Egypt.
Yeah, who's riding in the back over there?
So in Buongiorno, it's in Buongiorno, before he played under Conte, he wasn't injury prone, and now he's going through a series of injuries. He had back surgery, coming back from it. I think Buongiorno is still a top center back in Serie A, and I don't think we overpaid for him at all. I think he
I wanted
needs-
him. I wanted him at Inter, but yeah, I was like, that's a good signing for Napoli. But yeah, he's injury concerns. It just feels like that's the problem.
I mean, 3/4 of our team has injury concerns. So what does that tell you? Is it the
Sure.
player or is it the training? I don't want to even get into that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
last
guys.
episode I
Oh,
crashed.
also, I want to bring something up. It seems like Italy have this curse now at the San Siro. They just seem to be unable to win now.
What are you trying to
Because
say?
before-
They shouldn't play at San Siro. They should play somewhere else. Is that what you're
Because
saying?
before Euro 2020, actually, I literally wrote this out. Like, they actually never lost an official match at San Siro. And then they lost in the Nations League against Spain, I believe. And since then, they have lost 3 games consecutively at the San Siro.
Didn't they
It's
lose
just-
against Sweden as well?
I was gonna say they lost to Sweden as well.
Hey,
Was that
No,
the-
they
not-
drew, technically,
Yeah, that-
they drew that game, though. But, like, I mean, like, lost. Like,
Oh, like
literally
lose.
lost. Yeah.
big up to this comment. Big up to this comment. I hope Napoli fans are tuning in or they'll tune in later. But yes, Ramani is the most underrated center back in
Mhm.
Serie A.
Yeah.
He is.
I think Lukumi from Bologna is up there.
Lukumi's definitely a shout. Definitely a shout as well from Bologna. Then Inter wanted him, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gisa just reported a new injury.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another one.
A muscle, yeah, we talked about it. A muscle.
No,
strain,
we
right?
did. Okay, I thought he said a new one. I was like, oh, another one.
Oh,
No,
if he
no.
got injured again
Oh
when,
my
when
god,
he's
I'm
already
like-
injured,
I'm
he
like, oh my god.
probably happened at the grocery store. What the hell?
Yeah.
Because this
I'm
guy's
like,
not supposed to be
what's
on the
this guy
damn
doing?
field.
Like, I'm like, oh my god. Like, what happened now?
Yeah, he's
You know
out
what
for
I mean?
he's out for 2 to 3 months. Congratulations, Inter, on the Scudetto. Congratulations.
Are you saying that as a jinx, or are you saying that as literally?
No, I'm saying it true. I don't think we're gonna put up a fight. Not with all these injuries, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't want to say, but you're kind of ruling out Milan though from the race. It seems like.
Listen. I'm gonna rule them out myself, because if we can't even beat Pisa, Parma, and freaking Atalanta, then how the hell are we supposed to be in this?
Well, we got the
Scudetto race?
derby coming up
At
this
this
weekend,
point-
right?
At this,
So-
yeah, okay, and even if we win, then we got Genoa. What we're gonna do? We got to tie it with Genoa. Yeah, good job. We won the derby, but we tied the Genoa. Yeah, good job, Milan.
Hey, RJ, man, I like your comments. I totally agree. Italiano should
I
be the
agree.
next coach.
That's a good coach. Yeah,
league.
he's done well with Bologna, really. But I think Bologna in general, they're just one of the most well-run clubs in Italy.
But do you
Seems like
think
they-
Italiano is gonna leave?
Honestly,
I mean-
why should he? They have a good project going on.
Well,
I
They have
think,
a very
yeah,
good project.
he's doing very well at Bologna. I don't think he
They're
should
not
be at all.
they're not the richest, but they're like they don't need to be.
Bro,
They're-
Because
they won their
Napoli's-
first trophy under him.
Napoli's project is still more attracting than
True,
Bologna.
it is.
You'll
but
be in
I'm-
Champions League guaranteed. You'll have better players and you'll have more depth.
Mm.
I think, and ADL and Italiano are actually close friends. So,
I mean, I'm not ruling it out. I'm just saying, like, it's not like Bologna. It's like,
yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that if Napoli call him, he's gonna drop everything for sure and leave. But I could see him leaving.
nah,
In
Icardi
Italy? No.
Icardi was always, set on Argentina.
Yep.
Until until his reasons that eventually got him frozen out of there.
This would be interesting. If something happens and Conte leaves Napoli, should he go to the national team?
I mean, he has coached Italy before.
Listen, he's done better with the players.
He did a miracle
Yo,
with that
He
Italy
did
He-
squad.
like come
As
on.
I said, he took Germany to
What a-
penalties. That
I
German
think he
team.
can. I think he can make the team that we have now work a lot better.
He implemented some voodoo trick on that team and during that Euro. Because,
That's what you
my
need in
God.
international football. That's literally what you need. So maybe
Oh, yeah.
why not?
Well, you're gonna need that boost, especially with Conte too. So
Yeah.
um,
But I feel like he wouldn't take it though, for some reason. I don't.
You don't think
know
so?
if no, because I mean, unless they offer him a lot of money, if they give him a good pay rise, then sure. But otherwise, I'm not sure. I feel like he might want to go to like maybe another league, maybe go back to England. I'm not sure.
guys, you already know who everybody that's tuning in. Make sure, of course, to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel as well, guys. You already know what to do. Follow us on all the socials in the description below as well. And also make sure, guys, of course, guys, you already know what to do. Share the content. Share the content because, guys, we're almost to 800 subscribers, everybody. Let's go. Let's try to hit that milestone, everybody. And yeah, but let's move on from the national team. I think we've talked a lot about the national team, and let's go into like the little bit of a preview. It'll be a short little preview of what's coming this weekend with the Derby de la Madonnina as well. So yeah, I mean, guys, of course, Fran, Doodle, go at it, man, because it's the Derby. It's Derby time for you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting, man. Can't wait.
Dude, I'll let you go.
Nadine
Okay.
can't wait because she's a Milan fan.
Ew.
All right.
You're
I
saying this
mean-
because your true color was just shown. And
Your
you're
true
Milan
color
fan.
was just shown. You said
His
you had
true
a
You're
mirror.
color-
saying this because you got
His
exposed.
true color.
You got
His true
exposed.
colors.
You just got exposed.
I got exposed. I think you got exposed, Nadine. And I'm going to be running back
Receiving
the
a
clips.
jersey as a gift to when I
Don't
was
worry.
a child does not really
Listen,
mean I got
okay.
exposed. Shut up.
Okay, so what did I get exposed? So explain.
Well, we know you're a Milan fan. You're just like, or you were a
Explain.
Milan fan. You're just trying
Explain.
to hide it. It's okay. We
Explain.
know. You mentioned stuff at the group chat or whatever.
I mentioned stuff with the group chat. Really? About what?
Ooh.
I
Being a
mean,
Milan fan.
listen. If you could find me something about, and I do it. Find something.
I don't
that
really
said
take screenshots.
that
I
makes
never
me a
really
Milan
took
fan.
screenshots for anything. I'm not Fran.
Oh, well, guess what? Well, guess what? I mean, listen, if you have
That's
proof
my
to back
duty.
it up,
That's my.
hey, guess what?
What do you think?
If you have proof to back it up, then guess what? You ain't gonna win in court. And listen, I got the proof that you ain't a UA fan. It just goes to it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I mean? That's all I need to show.
What do you mean
That's all
you
I
get
need
a
to show.
proof?
That's
What
all
do
I
you
do.
mean? You get a proof.
This is
I
what I
show up to
mean.
the podcast with the
Okay.
Real
Oh,
Madrid
by the way,
jersey.
Gio, who are you saying who
always
scored the
show
tap
up
in?
I
with the
allow
Real
it.
Madrid jersey.
Because I
Who
allow
are you
it.
talking about, though? Which player? Who
Really,
scored the
Gio?
tap in? What game was
Gio,
that?
I show up to
Which
I
player?
show up to your
You said
podcast
you said
with
the
a
message
Real
who
Madrid
you scored the
jersey.
tap in. Who
What
was the
is
player
more
that
proof
said
than that? You got a proof?
I
A
love
message?
Medellin.
Why not
Well-
show up with the Real Madrid jersey, man?
Real
Go right
Madrid, yeah?
ahead. I don't care.
Who cares?
Medellin, you're
Who
so
cares?
idiot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
whatever.
got,
Eddie-
right,
That's
you got a
true.
Milan fan too.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Doodle, continue.
Yeah,
Right.
Dudo, go ahead.
I mean,
Yes, please.
Deed's getting ridiculous. I don't understand it. You know?
I mean, what can I say? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
of
a
course
derby.
I am.
Yeah,
derby
it's
de
the,
la
it's, a
Madrid.
derby, it's the derby between me and Dean. I think that's what the derby is.
That might be the new derby.
Of
That
course,
might,
of
yeah,
course.
okay, that might be. But yeah, as I was saying, I think maybe I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I can't really back myself up statistically in this case, but I think this is the most 50-50 derby heading into in like many years. I think the last time it was like that was really since Banter era when both Inter and Milan were pretty bad. Like back then, nobody knew because both were bad. Because I just feel like the last few years going into derbies, you know, there's a saying form goes out of the window. I think it was the case last season, unfortunately. But I just think that looking at it, I think that both teams, obviously, it's going to be a very physical game. It's going to be a very tense game. I don't see it being a walkover from either team. I think it's going to be a very tight game. Obviously, Milan do need to win. I mean, both teams need to win. I don't know if a draw is going to satisfy either at the end of the day. But Milan, obviously, if they do win, they climb back up. They can potentially be first. If Inter win, we finally end this. We need to win because not just because it's Milan, but also because I forgot how it feels to win a big game in Serie A. And by the way, the last time we beat Milan was when we won the second star. When we won the Scudetto, that was the last time we beat them. We haven't beaten them since. So, yeah, it's a big one.
So this is my take on this upcoming game. It's gonna go one of two ways. One, it's gonna be very tightly contested, and it's gonna end in a draw because these teams are 50-50 at the moment. Or one of the two teams is gonna completely dominate the other.
Wow, so you see that way.
Right, because in my honest opinion, the last time I've seen a 50-50 between Milan and Inter was 2023, match day 5. And I already know,
I remember that. Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, it's going to be a tightly contested game. You know, it's going to be very evenly matched. And then Milan took 5 in the face. So, and ended up losing that game 5-1. So, like you mentioned before, Doodle, this in a derby, it's anything goes. It's like forget about Serie A, forget about points at stake. This is the battle to see who the best team can get the bragging rights. Milan. That's what it's all about. Obviously, Milan recently has had Inter's number. The derbies, but this game could go any way. Now, what I feel like could happen in this game is if Allegri, knowing Allegri, he'll probably just do what he did when he played both Roma and Napoli. He'll probably allow the opposing team to have the ball a little more. So this way he could try to get them on the counter.
Yeah, that's how I see it as well. I think Inter is going to definitely have more of the ball. Milan is going to be a bit more patient, going to try to make it very difficult. Inter has this problem against, trying to break down low blocks. We do have this issue.
But the one problem is, and the one advantage that can favor Inter is if I swear to God, that freaking guy starting in midfield.
I think he will. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask: is Rabiot back?
Rabiot's back. Rabiot's back. So I do not want to see that guy starting in midfield.
Then I would assume you probably start Modric,
please.
Rabiot, Ricci, right? Sure.
Yes, Allegri, I'm begging you, please don't start Fofana.
Because
if
I think
Fofana
if
starts, we're losing. We're losing this game if he starts.
If Fofana starts, he was going to look at it like, we got to press this guy, so that we can take advantage. Because that's
no, absolutely not. No, No,
Not even as a substitute. You shouldn't even bring him on as a substitute, honestly.
he should just stay on the reserves and never play again. That's what he should do. At this point, just pack your bags. Go
Who
and
would you
leave.
start as
Change.
left wing? Would you start Bartesaki though? Do you think he's ready to start this derby, or would you think maybe?
I
someone
mean,
else should start?
even in Estupido's absence, I don't call him Estupinian. We call him Estupido. Even in his absence, Bartesaki did okay. There was some moments where he did not do very well defensively, but he held his ground and he held his shape very well. And he was actually very effective, even in the game against Roma. Very clinical on the counterattack and nearly got an assist. You know, if Fofana knew where the freaking back of the net was, because he can't even score from wide open range. So I would personally start him.
Yeah,
over
because I'm having that debate. Like I've been seeing a lot of Inter fans also. Should Sucic get a start, or should it be Zielinski? I personally would start Zielinski because at the end of the day, he does have more experience in these kind of games. Although I wouldn't be opposed to Sucic either because he has actually started well. So I was just wondering. It's that kind of
So obviously,
Dumfries is out, by the way. Dumfries is out for this game.
Yeah, but then again, you have the depth that could come in and easily.
I think Augusto's probably because Kiva doesn't trust Henrique at all.
Really?
Yeah. Nah. And Henrique and Diouf, they're like in the purgatory. They're not being let out of the basement.
Yeah, but I would still pick Augusto over
Enrique
though. I mean, not only because he's got more experience at Inter, he's played there a lot longer, but you know, he could easily fill that void for Dumfries in his absence.
Plus, also the thing is, although I think now that I think about it, I just hope that we don't start Acerbi as a center back because I don't want to see that matchup against Pulisic and Leao. He's just not going to do that well against those kind of because I'm sure Santi Jimenez is not going to start.
He's not going to start, but he's going to be on the bench. He's going to be on the bench because he's also back from injury. Like we have the team back basically. It's just Yassadi still has to get his form back because he's been out for a few months going on. Yeah. Rabiot, I mean, I really want him to start, but no one Allegri. He's going to freaking start that other guy. And I would really like to
see... still injured, right? Or is he?
No, he's back. Oh, he's back. He's not fully fit.
Yeah, he's not going to start a derby. There's no.
Yeah. He'll probably come in the second half. But Pulisic, he's fully fit again, so he'll be able to start with Leao. Yeah. And then obviously Alexis Salamakers, he'll be in that right wing back role, utilizing that role. And then, I mean, listen, it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just see what happens. I think, like I said, it's either going to be a close call, it's going to be a tie, or one of the two teams is going to end up winning the game, you know, at least by a goal or 2 goals. It's not going to – it's 50-50, man. It's anything can happen.
But the thing is, a lot of times, I myself know when people say it's 50-50, this is the times when suddenly you get one team just blowing the other team out of the water. But, you know, I don't think we're going to get that personally.
Wait, actually, isn't Bonnie not playing? I heard he wasn't playing either.
No, Bonnie is fit. He should be there.
Oh, so he should be there. I mean, he worries me. Him and Esposito. And can't forget
That's
Lautaro,
actually a big
man.
question. I think Thuram is going to start, but Thuram is actually recently came back. He only had substitute appearances against Kairat and against Lazio. So we'll have to see. But we missed him. We needed Thuram against Napoli. We needed him in that game.
But like I said, we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah. Dom,
anyone else?
Your thoughts on the derby? Any thoughts on the derby?
I think Milan have the upper hand because of the coach. A lot of experience there. Kibo is, as you could see, Kibo couldn't get the job done versus Conte, and I think Allegri is going to also be a challenge for him. If Milan's smart, they would play a low block versus Inter, bounce them on the counter, because they do have a good counter attack. I think that's the best way to fight this Inter.
I agree.
And if Inter loses, that's going to be a little bit alarming for them because that means that out of the top clubs, they really don't have they won't have a good track record. The only team they beat will be Roma. Yeah. But I do think that Inter have the better squad. Their front attack is just nasty. I think they have the better back line. And I think their midfield, I think they even have I think they slightly have a better midfield than Milan. So they have the best squad, but Milan have the better manager. So and Allegri has been training up for this Milan Inter match for a while now. He's had so much time to focus on it. So we'll see what happens. But for Inter as well, it's a it's a advantage because it's off of the international break. If this game happened between like the Champions League, then it would be a lot more heavier for Inter. But Inter also, Kibu has had time. He's going to have a week to fully prep these guys. But also, you know, the national team had Bastoni out there, had Barella out there. How healthy and how ready are their key players going to be after the national break? So we'll see.
Yeah, man.
I think it's going to be, obviously, as a Napoli fan, I'm hoping it ends in a draw. But if a team does have to win, I would want Milan to win, just because it will be less damaging for us. It would hold Inter back, and if we win, we would jump over Milan. So,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Çalhanoğlu's injured too?
He went off, but I
Yeah.
think what I've been
Yes,
reading
he's
is
not gonna play the next. He's not gonna play the next game with Turkey against Espana. So he is injured. Yes.
Oh man. Oh,
He is injured. He's not gonna play.
no.
I think today the game. He's not gonna play
So
I did not
against
even
Espana.
Oh crap.
yeah, I just saw it. I just see her here right now. Wrist
I
I
injury
think if
returned.
that's the case, then that Sucic Zielinski debate got to go out of the window. Now they got to start, and I think Barella would have to go as a regista. That's the only other alternative I see.
That's gonna be interesting seeing.
This
Barella
yeah,
and
that just makes it even more interesting. But then again, like I said, I'm not sleeping on this team because they got so much quality that anything they have so many difference makers that could easily shut the game out.
Allegri red
Yo,
card incoming.
hey, that could happen. That could
It can happen. It can happen.
That would be
One
great.
thing I'll miss is the Dumfries Theo rivalry. It's just not gonna be the same. That used to be so funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, not as much as I appreciate everything Teo Hernandez has done at the club.
Yeah.
For Milan, he had to go. You know,
Yeah.
mentally, he just wasn't there anymore. And I had a feeling that he was going to leave when October last year rolled around. I could just tell by his attitude and the way he was playing that at the end of the season, he was going to leave.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no. I mean, my thoughts, of course, I think Milan, in terms of experience, has another hand. But the thing is, with Inter, with their rotating and Kivo finding the way to actually make his players really work and really gel, especially with rejuvenating Di Marco, you know, anything is possible. I think it's a 50-50. I'm hoping for a tie, but also at least an entertaining tie, not another 0-0. That would be the big.
I don't see it being a 0-0. When was the last time there was a 0-0?
it's not. It's been so long since it was a 0-0, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be a 0-0 tie. If it's going to be a tie, there's definitely going to be some goals. It's going to be 1-1 or 2-2. There's no way it's going to be a 0-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's why I really think about the derby. I mean, we'll see. Mostly
No one thought that Milan Juventus game was going to end up 0-0, but it actually ended up happening.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
To be honest, that was the most 0-0. Let's be honest, that was a 0-0 coded game, though. You just kind of knew it was going to be like that. I mean, Allegri back at Juve, like, come on, he's broke.
Yeah, but you saw how many chances were created and how many of these players on both sides miss key opportunities to score. I mean, what's his name? Missed the penalty.
Yeah, Pulisic.
Yeah, the penalty.
Pulisic
the
misses
lost
his
penalty.
first ever
penalty. Santi went on that run and he shot.
I know
all
Gatti
that
had that chance
creative
with Magnan and
effort
saved
he
it
made.
from close
Bro,
range.
Gatti
Leao had that
Magnan
late
had
chance,
the
didn't
shot
he?
save.
Oh my god.
Leao had two chances. Two.
Honestly,
Oh,
Milan
chance
should
he
have
was
won
in
that
front
game. I'll just say right now.
He was
I think
6
he-
inches in front of the goal and he missed.
That's one team, Dom, and we're gonna talk about Napoli now. But that's one team I would not want to be versing right now, especially with Palladino.
Oh, the new manager bounce. The good old new manager bounce.
No, but the thing is with Palladino, he would get the attack.
He had a good record against the big teams last season.
He
Fiorentina.
did, bro.
He beat us 3-0. I remember the rescheduled game. Beat Juve as well.
Yes.
He beat Roma 5-1, I think, was it? And I think he beat Milan, if I remember. Wasn't it when Milan missed like 2 penalties in the same game? I think or something like that. Yeah.
And Atalanta's record against Napoli at the Maradona is really
I just caught on what you're talking about. Yes, that Fiorentina won 2-1. when
Yes.
it was supposed to be Pulisic taking the penalties, but for some reason, Teo Hernandez and Tammy Abraham were.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
it was just
terrible. That
comical.
was terrible.
It's-
That was terrible. Oh my
Because
God.
it was his birthday. He took it because it was his birthday, this freaking guy. And then Tammy Abraham, he was there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a danger. I would bank on wait, are Napoli at home or are they going away?
We're at home.
Yeah.
We're at home, yeah. But I mean, even the home crowd, bro. I don't know if it's gonna save us. We're going through so many things, bro.
You gotta win eventually though. You gotta win the game.
Well, listen.
I don't know when that's gonna happen, though. I don't know. What's gonna happen.
Well, listen. From Dan, since he didn't show up tonight, this might haunt him in the long run.
All
If
these things.
Spalletti does go, they're going to contend. So what does that even mean? That you're going to make fun of me because I didn't want Spalletti to go? Game on. Bring it. He ain't going. It's Palladino.
It's Palladino.
The way he said that,
no.
I was like, it was oh my god.
That now it might actually come back to bite. Oh shoot! Oh
We
my
are not
God.
letting that go. We're not letting it go.
That's why I'm like, oh no.
If Atalanta beat Napoli, that's the first thing you gotta bring up next stream.
Bro, it's Palladino.
He's not a bad coach though. It's not even that he's a
No,
bad
he's
coach,
not.
right?
No,
he
he's
is a
not.
good coach. He's
He's
a good
not.
coach.
He's not.
He's a good coach, bro. But
No, what
I
he was trying to say is that
yeah,
Juventus,
because-
that Spalletti would never sign with Juventus, and that their only option was going to be Palladino.
Not
So-
even my confidence when I spoke about Hoyland.
I actually don't think Palladino would have been that bad of
Holy-
an option, really. But I mean, yeah.
Not even my confidence level, man. Wow. Okay.
I still think Atalanta's project or like the thing that they had under Gasperini, for me personally, I think their fairy tale era is kind of over. I think they're just gonna kind of go back to what they used
I don't
to
think
be.
so. I think
Really?
with
You don't think
I,
so?
I think with Palladino, if they could keep him on for a couple of years, he'll do a lot of good things.
I don't think they're gonna reach the same levels that they reached with Gasperini. Though. I think in that sense.
No, but I think it'll be a huge improvement under your. I mean, look what Juric.
I mean, to be
they're
fair-
not. They're
to
not
be
too
fair,
far.
I mean, to be
They're not
fair,
too
that's a
far.
pretty low bar if we're being completely honest. But yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
but the thing is with Juric is that they kept them what? They're not even near the relegation. They're actually closer to top 4, right?
Yeah,
And then
they were
to the top
drawing
4.
a ton of games. I know that. Like,
Now they actually got a good manager now, so
Yeah.
they fixed that. You know, what I mean, they have some. Listen, they do have some decent players in the team. You know, what I mean, Bellanova, etc.
yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think Napoli should win theoretically. I mean, I wouldn't rule. I personally am not ruling out Napoli out already because I know Conte too well. You know, if he gets it going, he can go on a run. But I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
no, he is, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's
Napoli's next 3 Serie A games: Atalanta at home, Roma away, Juve at home.
Shit.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll
Oh,
say
boy.
this. I don't want to get. Maybe I'll get clipped, but I'll say this. Juve have lost their last 6 visits in Naples.
True.
Yes.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. So
We've
I'm not
even
saying
beat-
you're gonna lose. I'm just saying. I'm just putting.
we've,
it out.
we've even handled them on their home court too.
Yeah. You
They
beat
don't
them
have a good
twice when you
record.
won the Scudetto, right? I'm pretty
Yep.
sure when Raspadori scored that late winner. Yeah, yeah.
I
But
thought we did win. We did
No,
win.
no, no. That one. I'm talking when they won the Scudetto that season.
Oh, when they won the Scudetto.
Yeah.
we're going through a lot of issues, bro. It's not even so much the other team; it's that we have a lot of issues that we have to deal with. So I don't know what Conte is gonna do, man. I don't know what he has a plan.
Squad, though, to at least compensate. I mean,
What
I would
what's
say
that?
squad. Actually, now to be fair, now that I think about it, half the team is injured, so maybe not. But
That's the problem, bro. Injuries are bad, bro. The injuries are bad. They're only accumulating more and more. So
McTominay
We'll
to
see
the
what
rescue.
we'll see what happens, man. We'll see
What
what
is
happens.
going on with Meta? Is he going to leave Napoli?
I don't know.
honestly, I rate Vanya more.
He's
as a
injured.
keeper.
He has a broken hand.
I personally think Vanya is the better keeper anyway. Just my
Yep.
thing. I
Yeah,
never rated Merritt like that.
I like Vanya more than Merritt. But Merritt's not a bad goalkeeper either.
No. You too. Have a
Big
great
up.
day. Yeah.
Big up, my guy.
Bye, Michael.
Yeah, man, I really don't know, bro. Like I said the last episode, I'm at the point where I just when match day comes for Napoli, I just hope we don't get embarrassed. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
If we get a win, I'll be ecstatic. If we draw, fine, and if we lose, please don't let it be embarrassing. That's where I'm at right now. Too many issues, man. Too many issues.
Yeah,
and then with that, you saw the tough schedule we have ahead of us. So
yeah.
Right after Atalanta, we have to play the best defense away.
Roma as well. That's going to be a hostile atmosphere there, I'm sure. And yeah.
And then Spalletti with Juventus, you already see.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to get booed. What kind of reception he's going to get? By the crowd.
Is it at
He's
is
gonna get
is
booed.
It's at the Maradona.
It's at the Maradona.
yeah, nah, he's gonna get trashed on. He's gonna get whistled out. He's gonna get trashed on. Like there's no love for him anymore there. So
Yeah, I mean, after him saying the only last club he would coach in Italy is Napoli, and then he goes to
Yeah,
Juventus.
this season only.
he's fake.
But yeah,
He's fake. That's all it is. He's a
This
liar.
is why you can't always listen to what a coach says when it comes to that stuff.
Well, you see, this is why I respect Conte, right? Because Conte, he tells you how it is. Like
Yeah.
he would never say something like what Spalletti said. You know, because
Conte coached Inter, and he's a Juve legend.
yeah, like, and I get it. Like when it comes to a manager, whatever, I accept the fact that they're eventually going to coach whatever team.
I wasn't mad at
If you're coming out here and putting that tattoo on your forearm and saying this is the last Serie A team you're coaching because you can never face Napoli again, and now you're out here doing it. I mean, what's your word really cost? Does your word hold any weight? It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
Like I wasn't upset at Mota when he decided to coach you. I was like, look, Mota's not a club legend. He was part of our treble winning team, but he wasn't like a club legend like that big. Like he was a big part, but. And at the end of the day, for me, it's business. At the end of the day, it's business. At the end of the day, it's that. But if you make that kind of a statement, then expect backlash. But if I was a Napoli fan personally, I wouldn't really care anymore. Like, that story ended, I feel like.
Yeah, but it's not that like, oh my God, like what a traitor. It's more like you lied to us, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and then he came out in the press conference, but he was already the manager of Juventus. He said, "Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. I just meant that season."
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
season.
bro.
Yeah,
that's
weird.
just deflecting it. That's
lying on top of
that
lying.
was weird. That was
then
weird.
in that scenario, then yes, I agree. That's different.
Yeah,
But that's not what he meant. That's not what he didn't mean. I will never coach another club this season.
No, he meant he's never going to coach.
Coach.
Period. He's never going to coach.
Period.
Period. Yeah.
That's what he meant.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, okay.
bro, if he just said life
Excuse me
is
for being
life
jumpy,
and I
but
need
when it comes to
money, that would
Spalletti
have
and his
been
words-
a better.
Yeah, if he was
Like,
just
a better
look,
thing
if
to
you're
say.
gonna, how about you don't make that statement then? Just
How about
be
you
like,
just shut the hell up?
shut the hell up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
How about you just
There you
be
go.
bye-bye, I'm gone. I'm taking a year off, which he lied on top of that because he was over at the national team within a couple of months. But we just be like, hey, I appreciate the time. I hope you guys value the Scudetto. I worked my butt off for it, but I gotta go. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say.
Yo, low key, like the Spalletti just looks like a guy that you just can't trust. He just has that
He's
appearance. I don't know
sketchy,
what
bro.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's
sketchy.
like the facial hair or like I don't know what it is, but he just looks
It's
like
his
someone you
facial
can't
expression,
trust.
bro.
And I'm
He
gonna
looks
tell
like
you
he would
something.
literally-
bro.
He looks like he would be a supervillain in a movie. He just.
And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something.
Did you see
Yeah.
that coat that he was wearing?
Yeah.
the coat that he wears
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Juve, bro.
yeah. He's got that
like,
aura.
He looks like
He's got that
he's got
negative
that
aura
weird.
around
Yeah,
him.
it's like
Yeah.
whoa. I was like,
And I'm gonna tell you
Spalletti, bro.
something. I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would love for Spalletti not to make top 4 with Juventus, so Juventus could sack his ass. So you came back to the league
Oh no, man!
to get embarrassed,
Oh, no.
and guess
Oh,
what?
Please.
The
Oh
love,
my God.
the
We're
love that
not
we gave you, the
in
love that we gave
the
Napoli,
position to
Juventus will
handle
never
such
give
a
you.
thing, Dom. Please,
No.
Hey.
please. You can wish it. You can wish this like within
Nadine,
any
don't worry.
other
Nadine,
scenario.
don't worry. Just let them talk for now. Don't
I
worry.
mean, look.
Like,
Don't worry,
One of
Nadine. You
the
got
five-
Nadine. Don't worry, you got Real
Don't worry
Madrid and
about it.
Liverpool to fall back
Yeah.
on, so it's not gonna hurt you that.
Nadine.
PSG as
wow,
well. Don't
do
forget.
not
PSG
even
as well.
start. Do not even start. This is a Calcio podcast, mind you. I'm here to talk about my Italian team.
Cat,
You always bring up Real Madrid
Yes.
and Liverpool whenever,
Thank
and all of
you.
a sudden you don't
The
want to
thing is,
talk
though,
about it.
Saying you gotta talk about your Italian team. If we all saying you gotta talk about our team.
Okay,
we're
let's.
not
You know what?
adding the
Let's talk
Italian
about
in
Real
it.
Madrid.
Hey, bro, Doodle, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
We're not adding the word
Let's talk
Italian.
about
In it. We're
Real
just saying our
Madrid, yalla.
team. You know, I'm just
Yalla,
saying.
let's talk about Real Madrid.
Yeah. No.
You know what?
Let's not
Let's
talk
talk
about
about
that.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I mean, who would want to talk about that team right
Real
now?
Madrid, are they like they're first in La Liga, right? I'm pretty sure. Last I checked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
By
probably
only-
gonna win. I mean, Barca look, Highland.
by
Exactly.
only 3 points, I think, right?
I think, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
Maybe,
and then
I would say.
Juve against Fiorentina away. Oof.
Ooh,
Fiorentina's
Florence,
old.
that's tough.
Believe it or
because,
not, I'm worried
yeah.
about Fiorentina,
Wait.
man. I can't
I
believe
mean,
I'm
I
saying
say,
this,
wait,
but
how's
I'm
that
worried.
tough? You see, the
Wait.
funny thing is, though, what you would just give Fiorentina their first win of the season, though. Imagine that happens.
I could see it.
Who's the new coach for Fiorentina again? Who's the new coach? 'Cause I know
Vanoli. I think he
Vanoli.
coached Venezia last season, if I'm not wrong. Something, yeah. Venezia was it?
No, he coached Torino.
No, Torino. No, he coached Venezia when they got promoted, but then he coached
Yeah.
Torino. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I still cannot believe that it took Fiorentina this long to finally decide to sack Pioli.
I can't
After-
believe they even entertained the idea of
I
hiring
don't know,
Pioli. That's like on
Well,
its own.
You know what it was? What made it even funnier, which I found comical, it's just when he was just like, "Oh, don't rule us out for the Champions League." Never say never. But it's like, brother, forget Champions League. You're in a battle to get out of the relegation zone right now.
Nah, it should be don't. It should be. He should have said, "Don't rule us out of Serie B." That's what he should have been. He said, "No."
Yeah.
Man, I can't
know.
believe we gave Pioli that Scudetto, man. That's just.
But we're gonna. Oh. No,
I've
but,
seen him
well-
coach my team as well. Like, it's not like I haven't gotten the Pioli
Oh, yeah.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
For half
I
season.
mean,
Yeah, but the thing is that I think with Juve, we don't know what we're gonna get, bro,
Yeah.
with Spalletti at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
the good
it's-
news is that actually a couple of our defenders are coming back from injury, which is
At least
good.
there's that. But the thing is, I still think you got to add more because, I mean,
Oh, of
I'll
course.
ask you this, though. I actually want to ask you this because I had this convo with some other U fans.
Okay.
If Bremer continues having these injuries, and let's say next summer a big club comes in with money for him, like let's say 60, 70 million, something like that,
You gotta take
would
it.
you consider it?
100%.
Yeah.
Because then he'll be injury prone.
Yeah.
It would be the steal of a cent.
I think he'll have. I
That
know
would
he's a
be the
good
steal
center
for
back,
Juve.
but if he can't be stay
No,
fit,
he is a
yeah.
good. Listen, he is a good center back, definitely. But the thing is that the injuries have been having him with the setbacks with the
Yeah.
ACL, and then again with the knee. You know what I mean? It's with the
Yeah.
meniscus. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like that we don't know what Bremer we're going to get back. But if a club comes in and slaps in a like you just said, a 60-something million offer,
You got to take it. I think
You
have to
take it.
Yeah.
you take it, because this is one of the biggest problems I think Juve has been struggling to do. For example, one of them was with the Cambiaso deal, right? It was 70, what
I
they
think-
offered, like
I
what,
think they
70 to
haven't
80, something like
capitalized on
that.
any of these
And I
values.
mean,
Inter are also in the same boat. We should have sold Fratesi after his start
Yeah,
was so
well,
high up after the goal against Barcelona.
there's listen, man, there is things that we should
You
have
know, after you guys got caught cooking the books, you guys are not good with books no more. I don't know what happened. You guys are not good
Books
with
are
the
not-
books.
the books
no
are
more.
not there anymore. So I mean, true.
Well, the thing is that with the person that was good at doing that, and I give him credit, was always Marotta. Marotta was always good at doing that. Look what he
Yeah.
did with Pogba, 100 million, and they gave us they gave us 100 million. We got him for free.
We
know, so
scammed
that's all
that. We did
Marotta.
the same thing with
With
Onana.
Lukaku.
We got him for free,
And
and we
Lukaku,
sold him
right?
to United for 50
And
million.
Lukaku as well.
And
Lukaku
Lukaku
as
with
well.
Chelsea too. I mean, Morata's
was-
he's a genius. That old man, that guy, because don't you notice that he's looking he's looking two ways at the same time. Like
Yeah, his eyes.
he's looking at the Prem and then he's looking at the league. He's doing a lot of things. He's multitasking. His eyes tell you it all.
why? It's like I always say, why have 20/20 vision when you could have a double take in life, bro?
Exactly.
Listen,
bro.
Tony. Listen, I believe that we could get multiple, not just with the money. With that money, we could get possibly 2 center backs, for example,
Yeah.
right? Well, we don't know what the quality, because nobody would know. Nobody knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if we
Until
go
we
by
actually
that,
see-
I mean, every transfer is a risk. That doesn't mean you shouldn't
Exactly.
make
Every
them.
single transfer is a risk. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
look
saying?
what happened with us and Luca.
Oh my god.
Look what happened to us in Korea. We spent 30 million on him.
Even
Turned
you
to be
guys
a
with
bust.
Lang too.
Look
Dom.
what else with
Lang
Santi.
just hasn't been given enough minutes. He's questionable. He's on fraud watch, but Luca,
Oh my god.
I didn't Luca. I thought Luca was just not like, no.
Luca's been a bust. Luca's been a
But
bust.
you already I think you should already try to move him. Like, I don't think it's gonna work.
We have loan with obligation to buy, brother.
Oh, speaking of, what's up with Openda? What's up with that deal?
Don't know if Openda. I just feel like that he just doesn't fit the team. And Spalletti,
Nah,
I think,
I'm
wants him
sorry.
out.
He's again. I don't wanna. I hope there are no Bayern Munich fans in watching this, but I'm just gonna say this: scoring in Bundesliga is 10 times easier than scoring in Serie A. I'm just gonna put it out there. And he just thrives on open spaces. Clearly,
You're not
which
wrong.
You're not gonna get in Italy.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. It's true.
Mm.
The Bundesliga, you have a lot more space than you do in Serie A
Yeah.
because of defenders.
Yeah.
That's why you
You
see
also you
Jonathan.
need to be like very
why-
technically gifted. as
That's
an
why
attacker
you
in
see
Serie A.
Jonathan David not scoring either.
Yeah, that's same with
Okay,
Ligue 1.
so-
Yeah.
You know, but that
You might need to
I
look
don't
for
know.
a striker though, because the Vlahovic situation. That's another.
I know, but the thing is with Spalletti, who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, supposedly he's already done a lot of good things already with the training sessions that he's already had. I mean, he's already been planning already to actually start some more youth players as well, giving them
Yeah.
minutes as well, which is I think a great idea with
Yeah.
even Miretti as well. Miretti giving him some minutes
Ajic
as well.
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep. So if he could listen,
The-
if he can make these people work, I mean, listen, look what he did with Coop Miners, bro. Never would have thought.
Yeah,
Koopmeiners
center
was playing
back.
center back, and actually
Yeah.
doing well.
He did play as a DM at Fine. What team was he at? Feyenoord, I believe, in the Netherlands before. I
Yeah,
forgot.
or Alkmaar or something like that.
Alkmaar. Oh yeah, Alkmaar. I don't remember. I don't follow the Eredivisie, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nadine, you got any Liverpool players you could sell over to Juventus? Because you guys spent like 500 million. You guys got no players you want to offload to help
man.
Juventus out?
I mean, who can they? I mean,
I wouldn't really say that because even
Who do we
with
even
all this
get?
money we
Who
spend,
do we even get? Who do we even have from
who
Liverpool?
do Liverpool even?
Who?
Who would fit? What? I mean,
all these I wouldn't say all these players suck, but like with all these players, we have one of the best players in the world right now, and we're still losing. So
One of the best players in the world. Who is?
are you
that?
talking about Salah?
of course, yes.
He's kind of washed though.
He's washed
He's
right now.
Nadine.
I'm never
He's
gonna say- I'm
Nadine. He's
never
not the
gonna-
same one anymore. Nadine.
Nadine, come on.
It's like it was like Michael Jordan when he was playing with the Wizards.
Are
It's
we
over.
talking?
It's over.
Are we
the
talking?
Wizards. The
Nadine.
Wizards.
Nadine.
You're talking about hey.
Yo, Dom, that's a perfect analogy, bro. That's actually a
The
perfect.
Yeah.
Wizards.
You're saying this to one Egyptian person.
The Wizards.
You're saying this to an Egyptian person. I'm never gonna hear whatever you guys say. This
We're
is
not
like,
disrespecting him. We're just
We're
saying
not
that he's not in his
disrespecting.
prime no more. He's declining.
Washed
His end of his
is
career
not
is
the
gonna
word
come.
to say about Salah. Here's the thing.
Hashtag washed.
Yeah, washed.
Nadine.
Mohammed Rassam, I'm not even sure where that person is from, but like whatever.
Oh my god. Yo, she's
You're
actually
never-
triggered. She's
Yeah.
triggered. She's
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well,
No,
look,
it's
look,
never-
look what that's gone
It's
done,
not
brother.
about being triggered. It's about I'm an Egyptian person, and for the
Yes.
rest of my life, I'm gonna believe in Salah because Salah
I mean,
is not
fair
just
enough.
a football player to me.
I
Salah
I
is
think
one of
you
my
should be
role
believing
models at this
Marmouche
point.
more than Salah nowadays. Now, I mean,
But then Gio, she has another T12 collection then.
I
She
do
has
not like
another T12 as
comparing.
well.
I do not like
100%.
comparing.
you know,
if we're
Doodle,
gonna
I actually
talk-
like you for any that I like you, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because we like team.
We're
because
never-
Nadine. I love this. I
Yeah,
love
give
this.
it time,
It's
Gio.
never-
Give it some time. That's not. That
Yeah,
was
when
not
it's
gonna last
Derby
forever.
d'Italia, when
100
it's Derby
listen.
d'Italia, we're gonna be arguing for a whole day.
Oh,
So-
Derby d'Italia. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? I mean, we beat you guys when we had Tudor. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Summer gave you that win. by the way.
Oh my
Summer gave you
god.
that win, by the way.
Tudor.
Tudor.
Tudor. We put 4 down your guys' throat. God
Hey.
damn.
You know, you guys are still having some nightmares. You know what I'm saying about that
Bro.
Azic kick, bro.
Yes.
Bro, he
oh my
literally
God.
shot it straight at Sommer.
Look at
He
Nadine,
literally
look
gets
at
a hand
Nadine.
on it, and it still goes in. Like,
Nadine-
what do you want?
Nadine is
Yeah,
like,
but
yes,
that's
oh my
like-
god.
From time to time, and you can confess to this, Doodle. That's just typical Summer. He just
Sorry.
does that.
I said Zoma was
Sorry.
going to have that kind of a decline since Club World Cup. I've been saying this since June. So,
Oh man.
yeah.
But going
What
back
do
to
you mean,
Nadine, going
Yeah.
back to Nadine. Listen, Nadine, I understand your love for Salah, but the
Salah.
truth is,
He's Saudi.
whatever. The truth is,
He's Saudi ready for that money, man. He's ready for the money. That's
he's
it.
just not that guy anymore. He's not that
What do
guy.
you mean by anymore? What do you mean by anymore?
Look,
It's
okay,
not like he's been
okay,
doing shit
Nadine.
for like
Nadine.
for like
He's
a
not.
season
Listen,
or two. It's been
no.
only a few games, and the
It
whole
hasn't been
team
only a
is
few games.
playing
It
like
hasn't
shit.
been only a few games.
Listen. Salah is not the same player as he once was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just state the
That,
fact.
there's
Maybe
nothing wrong with
because
that. by the
Let's
way.
be actually
Maybe because he's
realistic
growing
here.
old like any
Yeah, exactly.
human being.
Which
exactly.
means
Yeah,
that he's
he's
hashtag
declining.
washed.
He's not washed. He's
He's
not washed. The
washed.
whole team is playing like shit. Even the
washed.
youngest
He's
ones. Even the youngest one. Look at Verts.
150 million.
150 million for him.
million.
You know
Bro.
what I'm saying?
So
a
in ter-
flop that's worth millions. What?
Nadine,
And
In ter-
meanwhile, Salah still starts and hasn't really contributed anything.
and then
Take
speaking of
that.
that,
Actually, Salah actually was benched for more than 3 games this season, and they're
Yeah,
still
he got
doing
benched
like
because
shit.
he's now declining.
He's not
Liverpool
declining as
understands
he's
the
older
assignment.
now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and what's
He's gonna
crazy
take that
is
Saudi money.
That doesn't
Gio-
mean that he's
Gio-
lost. The
Gio,
whole team
what's
is doing
great-
like shit.
I love it, Fran. Tell me. Let's go.
Gio, what's crazy is like he has like what was 5 or 6 goal contributions.
has
Chiesa almost
4.
has this.
It's the
Or
same
4?
amount.
He almost
has
has the
4
same
he has-
amount, and he barely plays.
By the way,
Salah
by the
has
way-
4 goals, 4 goals
by
and
the
2
way, I
assists this
love
season.
Chiesa so much, and I would never
yeah,
compare
sure you
him
do.
to Salah.
Mm.
I love Chiesa so much. I just do not think it's
So we could
like,
say. So
fair.
we could. So then, Nadine, you could say that this season Chiesa is better than Salah.
Why the silence?
Why the silence? Why
because
the
I feel like
silence?
this would be very unfair, like for
What do you
Chiesa,
mean?
Football is not fair,
For
though. Football
Chiesa.
is not fair.
because
It's
Chiesa
not.
doesn't even get proper play time.
But we're
So
talking.
he,
can
we're
compare
so
like
he
talking about
outperforms
stats.
him without
Yeah.
playing time. Off the bench, he has more goal
Exactly.
contributions.
Listen,
So-
Nadine, we're
He's
not
more
denying.
impactful.
We're not denying that Salah hasn't been. Salah has been one of Liverpool's most impactful players over time, and has been very good for Egypt. We know that. I mean, listen, 2019 Salah
Whew.
was scary. That guy.
No, prime Salah, that guy was
Prime
insane.
Salah
Oh
was
my
crazy.
God! I thought that man was running on 24/7 energy. That guy would not stop
Bro,
running, and B just wouldn't stop.
I will never
insane player.
forget.
He
I
was
re-
like Jordan. He was like Jordan with the Bulls, and now he's like Jordan with the Wizards.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, like every
I
prime
wouldn't say
player
that. I
comes
wouldn't say
crashing
that. Wizards.
down.
I would
The
never
Wizards.
say that. Because
I mean, you don't need to
True.
say it,
I
but
don't know.
you shouldn't try to deny it either.
The whole team is playing like shit. I don't know what it is. They're mentally in a bad place.
Listen,
They're not like
Look.
the
Dean, this
let me
happens.
speak.
This
Let me
happens to
freaking
every
speak.
player. This
Like,
happens
So
to
every
every
athlete, let
player.
alone player, yeah.
It's gonna happen to Holland at some point. It's
Mbappe
gonna
as
happen
well.
to Vinny. It's
Dude,
gonna happen to
Nadine,
Mbappe.
Nadine,
gonna
it's
happen to
time.
everyone.
It's time for Salah to bag the fries. It's time to
Saudi
bag-
money. That's
Let me
Saudi
see.
money. The Al Hilal
He'll
or
never
Al
play
Nassr
for
transfer.
Saudi. He'll
Just-
never play for Saudi. By the way, this
yeah,
is
he's
I
playing
as
there.
as an Egyptian person that knows
Oh,
Salah mentality. That man will never play for Saudi.
Yeah, tell that
Listen,
to
I
Mbappe.
also
Nadine,
said
Nadine,
I also said that
Nadine.
Tonali was never
Wait.
going to leave Milan. I also said he was never going to leave Milan. Look what
You
No,
happened.
no,
understand?
this is your
we just had a
problem.
whole conversation
This
about
is your
Spalletti
problem.
at Juventus not going to Juventus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, Nadine.
Here's
You
the
don't
thing.
know him
Here's the
personally.
thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've seen the guy in real life.
Here's the thing. I recommend you guys. There is at these days there's like an interview for that Salah is doing. It's airing in Egypt at the moment. I recommend you guys watch it with like a translation or captions or whatever. So please watch this and know. You would know this man's mentality really well, but this man will never run for money.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
He'll never
Okay,
pray for
Nadine.
Saudi.
Listen,
I mean,
Nadine,
we already
we're
know.
clipping
I mean,
this. We're
some
clipping
people
this
have
just
said
in
that
case.
Yeah,
Paladino's
please
going to
clip
go
it.
to Juve.
Please clip it. Please
So-
clip it.
We're clipping
Please
this just
clip
in
We're clipping
case.
this. We're
If
clipping
you
this.
do not know the shits that's going with Saudi and Egypt right now, I don't think
Okay,
you will
Nadine.
understand.
Hey, listen, Nadine.
Okay.
Salah still watched though. So there you go.
Well, I respect your opinion, but I do not have to like.
No, I'm gonna
Go
say
on with
this. Like, he used to be one of the best players. Period. In the last few
To
years.
be
I'm not gonna
fair,
deny it.
Yo, that wouldn't be. Go back to that other comment.
Yeah,
that
the
wouldn't be a
Roma,
bad
right?
shout. That,
Yo,
hey,
I hear it.
That would
Actually, I
make-
hear
that
it.
would
I mean,
not be a
Serie
bad
is a
shout,
less intense league. It's slower. It's slower pace. It's much more.
Bro.
dude.
Do you
He
guys
would
remember
actually
that
be
goal?
very effective.
I hear that.
Do
Actually,
you guys
I get
remember
it.
that crazy goal that he scored at Roma with Roma?
Was it against Palermo you're talking about?
I think so.
I remember
he
he had
was,
that
like, going
crazy
near-
game against Juventus
Yeah, like the
when he
co-
was at
yeah.
Fiorentina. I think around that season. I
Yeah, that was a
remember
good goal, man.
Yeah,
was a good
that
goal.
was crazy, bro. From that
Roma
angle, he was just-
Salah, that guy was built different, man.
I can't lie though. I didn't expect him to have that kind of a big jump in goal store as he did in the first season at Liverpool. I was shocked because he wasn't like that clinical at Roma. But yeah,
He already has. What do you mean? He's talking about this guy.
Salah thrived
Of
in
course,
Italy.
Of course, he
Salah
already
was
did.
good in Italy.
He was good.
He was
He
good.
didn't,
I mean,
he
if
didn't-
you guys look at it, real legends that's been playing in a very good team in a very big club, basically like Modric, like KBD. They don't go to Saudi. They go to bigger clubs still.
Not
because
everyone
they're
is
not
the
running for
same
money.
though. Ronaldo said he
Because
would never play in Qatar or UAE. He's in Saudi.
Ah, hey Dom,
I
you know what I
don't give
noticed?
a fuck about Ronaldo. Ronaldo's mentality is different.
Oh,
I
boy,
love this
this is
player.
gonna make
but
You're,
he
your
you're
has
head
a
talking about the
different
guy that
mentality.
Nadine.
probably
He's
argued the
completely
biggest
fine with
Nadine,
mentality.
wait.
Ronaldo's
Nadine.
mentality.
What do you mean? What do you-
Wait, friend. Nadine just said that KDB only goes to big clubs, so I'm guessing, hey Dom,
Ooh.
you already know. I guess
What do
Napoli's
you
a
mean?
big club
We
now.
all know Napoli are Scudetto winners now. Isn't that big team? I don't understand. They're Scudetto winners.
You know what,
She's not-
Nadine? You know what, Nadine?
She's not
Salah
thinking now.
still has it, girl. Salah still Jordan from Bulls, bro.
Maradona
You're
played
right.
for this club. What do you mean it's not a big
That's
team?
crazy.
Maradona was there.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah, Nadine. Yeah.
Oh,
I
now
like
you
it.
switch up. Yeah.
Wait, she said, wait,
Now
she
we're
said
done.
Oh, man.
KBD. She said KBD.
KDB, sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You don't
No,
want to say sorry to nobody up in here. Don't worry about that. Napoli big
Oh.
club. We just won the Scudetto. Maradona. She said Maradona played for his club. There you go.
I mean, even if you are like any other team's fan, you can't deny that Napoli is a big team with the fans, with the crazy fans, man. I would watching this game that Napoli won the Scudetto in, like when they were playing at the same time as Inter. Man, this is crazy. This is football. I love this.
You
And
know,
weren't you doing a hate along just like 2 months ago for Manchester
No,
City,
this is
Napoli?
different. Like,
Huh?
wait, here's the thing.
Oh,
Here's
it's
the thing.
very different. Oh, it's different.
oh,
this is
now it's
different.
different.
I
hating
got you,
it because
Nadine. I got you now.
Hating the fact that they're winning because I'm a Juventus fan is completely different.
Sounds like a rivalry.
No, it's not. It's not. You're never rivals to
First
us.
of all,
You're never close.
Nadine,
You're never close.
Nadine,
You're a
wait,
big team. You're
Nadine,
never close
you're not
to
a Juventus fan.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
one. You're not a Juventus fan because I have proof that you're not a Juventus fan. Okay, so don't say that you're a Juventus
Shut the
fan.
front door. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I gotta put this out. I had 3 Napoli fans with me when we were literally watching that game, both games together.
also, guys, I found
Nice.
out.
Nice.
Guys, here's the thing, which was really
Nice.
disappointing for me. I was meeting up with a friend that we've been like
Napoli.
friends for so long, but then he moved to Cairo. And then I'm asking him, like, I'm telling him I'm in that Italian podcast. We speak about Italian football and this and that. He says, "Well, I'm not a Juventus fan if that's what you want me to be." And then I asked, and he's a Napoli fan, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, Napoli 2023 lost against Pioli.
Hey, Nadine, we got a request in the chat. We got
Yeah, but Napoli already had the
We gotta
Scudetto
request.
wrapped. So.
No. I'm talking about the Champions League. I predicted you to beat
Oh,
them.
the Champions League.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
beat
but
them in the
then
quarterfinals.
we went and got smoked by Inter.
Did you say
I
you'll
knew.
never walk alone?
I knew we were gonna go to the final after we beat Benfica in the first leg. I already knew we were going to the
So
final.
Nadine,
No, as soon as Benacer got injured, especially leading up to the second leg, I knew we weren't gonna do anything.
Yeah, the first leg, I mean, I remember we won 2-0. And
Oh yeah, and Leao got hurt too. When he got hurt as well, I was like, yeah, it's game over.
Yeah.
There's no freaking way.
so Nadine, you know what I mean? Sing, you never walk alone. You know
What do
I
you
mean?
mean sing will
Sing
never
that.
walk alone?
Ooh,
Sing
What do you
it,
mean
know?
sing you'll never walk alone?
let's hear it.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, if you support
Do you-
Liverpool, I'm
why,
sure you would know.
why you have that like disgusting face on like right now? That's
Like,
your team,
why
right?
would I sing at the first place? Man? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What?
Sing
It's
you'll
your
never
team,
walk
right?
That's your team. That's Liverpool.
Why would I ever sing anything?
So you
Why
wouldn't
not?
want to
What's
sing
wrong
your
with singing?
team's
Music is part of
anthem.
life. Music is a
Hey,
big
but
part of-
Nadine, but Nadine, the other day you were singing that song. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Remember you did the shoulder stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I wasn't singing. I was just lip syncing. This is different. I'll never sing online.
Don't worry. Don't worry
It's
about it.
okay. Well, listen, I'll finish that sentence, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You'll never walk alone, but just not with 3 points.
Nah, you gotta say it with like a high pitched tone. Like they say it like they sing it in a certain way. Like they do.
Bro, who did that comment? The guy Galatasaray
That was goat.
admin, right?
That was,
That was
goated,
the
bro.
most craziest thing ever.
That was goaded, dude.
Bro was been timing that like, oh my god, man.
You'll never walk alone, and you'll never lose alone either.
Yeah. Still be Liverpool for one.
Yeah, we
for
will
the
lose
first
with the
leg.
neighbors or what exactly?
I mean, to be fair, this is Conte tax. I mean,
Well,
Conte in Europe.
Nadine,
just
I
wrap
mean,
it up,
listen,
man.
you'll lose with Real Madrid at the same day. You lose with who else? Ali as well. And then, hey, listen, at least
Look who's
Juventus,
talking.
at least
Juventus
Juventus
talking.
made your day.
Juventus fan is
At
talking.
least trying.
We have enough problems. We have enough problems. Juventus fans talk. Please don't. Please don't.
I mean, you can't talk either. You know what I mean? Eighth
I
place
can't
in the
talk about
Premier
Real
League.
Madrid.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
Madrid
Hey,
is winning.
I'm
Real
loving
Madrid is winning.
I'm
Real Madrid is
loving
winning.
every
And
second.
he just won a Supercoppa.
look at
I'm
Fran.
winning.
Fran. I swear, bro. Every single episode, I just see Fran eating something, bro.
What are the chips? What are those? What are those?
It's plantain chips.
Plantain.
Yo, come on.
Oh.
Hey, yo, keep going at it. I'm being entertained over here.
I
Listen, bro.
should have brought popcorn. Y'all
This
should
is
have
the
told me
state of
beforehand.
Milan fans nowadays, bro. Just sitting back and watching everybody go at it, just be like, "What the plantain?" chips
Very
are."
irrelevant of them.
That was
Very
us
irrelevant.
in 2024. That was literally us in 2024. We're just waiting for y'all just to sort it out.
Wait,
Yeah.
Nadine, you just said we're irrelevant.
Yes.
We're above you in the table.
Very
Don't
irrelevant.
count her
still.
with us. You know what I'm saying? Just count her with Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Just count her with her.
I mean, Real Madrid are technically first. Technically.
Yeah,
well, we'll
we
see
are. I
because-
mean, sorry.
Hey, yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is that
We
the players are not looking good. They want Xabi Alonso out, right? You know that.
I
Right?
can't lie. I disagree. I think.
But
Look,
the
I'm gonna
players,
say
the
this.
players want the coach out already.
I think they're. See, this is why. Literally, man, they should have just. They just have too many big egos. I think.
You'll always cry alone.
Yeah, you know what? You'll never walk alone, right? It's like.
Oh my god.
You'll always cry alone.
What about you'll never win again?
Oh my God.
Technically, it
You'll
works
never
that
win
way.
again. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
You know that some teams actually bounce back and like they
Oh, yeah, I
freaking come back.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. PSG did last
know
season.
the-
They started the season badly in Champions League, won the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like you never know. Football is the craziest.
I agree.
shit.
You shouldn't take it for granted. I agree.
Especially with the amount of damn money we spent, we better bounce the fuck back.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask you this though. If you don't, would you sack Slot mid-season, or would you give him a whole year to figure
Not
it out?
mid-season, really. Not mid-season. I wouldn't. I mean, this man won last
The
season.
league, yeah.
He won the league. I know that there is a lot of like difference.
It feels a lot like Pioli right now, except Liverpool's version. It just feels like he won the Scudetto. I mean, Slot won
What
the league much
competition?
more.
What competition did Slot have in the league? Last
True,
season.
that's true. But like yeah,
Man City players, a lot of them were injured. That's one. Two, it was
They lo-
Pep
yeah.
Guardiola. They lost
Arsenal
that
players
whole-
were very injured. I'm pretty sure they had like a lot of
Arsenal as
Yeah.
well. A lot of injuries that season as well. Who else?
I mean, Liverpool were
Who
good
else?
last season, but yeah, man.
Liverpool
So-
were the most consistent team in the Prem, but that's why they
Yeah.
won it. There was no real competition.
Well, that's how you win the league title. That's how you win league titles. You
Yeah,
gotta
but
be
it's the
most
same.
consistent.
It's the same thing how you guys won in 2024. There wasn't really any
Yeah,
competition.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's just that I wouldn't really think mid-season is a thing,
Mhm. Yeah.
especially that this isn't really the tactic that a Premier League club would use, like sacking immediately or like
Well,
mid-season.
Chelsea used to do that under Abramovich.
Well, Chelsea is different, maybe, or Chelsea is Chelsea. But like, look at Man United.
didn't they beat you?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But look at Man United.
Oh, I mean, you said it yourself. You don't want to bring up Man United right now, right?
But this is why, like, I've been saying, like, I mean, yeah.
they're gonna teach you. What's it? Probably kill me off the stream.
Oh, she went out. She went.
Friend speaks looking at that mic like he's going to kiss that mic. I like that, friend. Do that again.
I love how you're trying to change it. I love how you're trying to change the subject.
No, it
Subject
just caught
and
my attention. Seriously,
deflect
I'm not
on
trying
me.
to change it.
I love how you're trying
love-
to deflect on me when we're trying to roast your team. Let's go back to roasting your club. Because
I love
No,
it. You
man,
know
Which
what?
one?
You know
I
what, friend?
roast my
Which
own
one are
club.
roasting?
I
Give me
roast
your
my own
chips.
club.
Give me your chips, and you know what I'm saying. And I would just have the plantains and just,
like
you know, get
she's
you
making
guys.
fun of Man United, but Man United is literally 1 point or 2
I'm
points.
not making fun of
off
Man
of
United.
fourth
I'm
place.
just saying, look at Man United. They, after the horrible season, they still did not sack their coach.
I don't
And
think
look
he's a
at
good
it now.
coach, by the way. I think he's still getting sacked eventually.
You know what? You know what we're gonna call this from now on. Whenever we talk about this league, the Premier League waffle. Okay, we're gonna be calling
Okay.
it.
Sean
what
needs
we're
to
gonna
be
do.
there for this, though. He's an
Oh,
expert in this.
listen.
He's an
I
expert
mean,
at
we
this.
we all hate the Premier League, man. I like.
Yeah,
I despise.
What do you mean by
that
we
Premier League.
all? We all at the
No,
new
no,
are
no,
new.
listen.
We
You
don't
are
like
the
the
hybrid.
league.
You know what I
We're all at
mean?
the new.
You're not even
At the
counted in
new.
this convo. Listen, Nadine, you're not even counted in this convo.
Really?
So,
Okay, then bye.
No,
Bye. Ciao.
Ciao. Hey, listen,
Little
Nadine.
bro.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Little
okay?
bro,
Calm
little bro.
yourself a little bit, little bro.
again.
Little
Okay,
bro.
okay, Miss
No.
Lawyer, calm down. Okay, I get you trying to defend yourself, but you know
Hey,
what
I
mean?
need to go get some more
Defend
chips. I
myself from
need to get
what, man? I'm winning
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I should be
even
going getting some chips as well.
I mean, I
from
think
this.
I think you're
I have
losing
some
in
of
8th place. So
well, that's one
Premier
team out of
League.
3. Out of
Out
4.
of 3.
out
Out
of
of
4.
Wait,
out of
hold
4.
on, wait.
Cool.
So
Out of
I just
4, out of
saw
5.
if Liverpool Liverpool loses again, right, and the other teams below them
Oh.
win, they could potentially drop down to 13th or 12th.
Holy
we all-
shoot.
Yo, they could potentially be on the other side of the Clasifica. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey Nadine, you know how is what's
that called?
Isak. No, how is Isak?
Ooh.
He's good. He's saying
How much money did you guys spend on a striker
180.
that was supposedly probably one of the best strikers in the Premier League? And all of
I
a sudden
rated
now
him
he
though.
sucks.
I actually thought he was a
Brother,
good.
forget how's Isak. How's Florian Wirtz?
Who?
Actually, if you look back at the transfer window, we're talking about Wirtz here. I'm not talking about Isak. I'm talking about Florian Wirtz. If you look back at the transfer window right after we bought him, I said I have a bad feeling about this and that he's going to flop. If you look back at my just as we bought him, just as he dropped his photo shoot for the club, I said
Just
I have
like
a
we
bad
dropped a
feeling about
tweet,
this.
just like you said in one of those spaces on Twitter that you guys were going to win the Champions League with the squad that you had, right?
You never know. You never know when a team
Listen,
is going to
hey,
bounce back. So
I
here's
like
the
I like
thing.
your confidence, Nadine. I like your confidence.
To
when
be
you guys
fair, I
won
always
4
say you
games
should
in a
be
row,
confident.
you know what I
teams.
mean?
I'm
You should be
confident in
confident.
all my
like it.
teams.
I respect that.
This
I
is what
respect the
here's.
confidence.
I'm confident in all
respect
my teams, no matter how they're doing. No matter how they're doing, I'm so confident. So yeah,
Show that enthusiasm for Juve then.
Exactly.
Did I ever say like Juve suck? We're losing. Oh
You
my
have.
god, I'm not a Juve fan. Did I ever say
Every
that?
stream, every stream,
Yes.
every stream, pretty much.
Thank you. Dude.
No, I never
Thank you, bro.
said that. I never
Remember, I'm
say
literally
that.
in the live
Ew.
chat many times, so I hear it. Like, man, what was
Are
I
you for
doing?
real right
Damn,
now?
Nadine. Dean, you getting roast up in here, girl. Damn,
Yeah,
girl.
man,
What's
I'm
going
used
on?
to it. But like, what?
I'm loving this, man. I think this is probably one of my best, the funniest episodes, and one of the best I ever had, man.
Yeah,
This is
man.
great.
Yeah.
I think it's time we
Yeah,
wrap
it's time
it
to
up.
wrap it up.
Yeah, it's time
Yeah,
to
it's
wrap
time
it
to
up
wrap
now.
it up, everybody.
Yeah.
What a
Wow.
life. What a life
Yeah.
I'm
this
gonna
was,
roast
everybody.
your. Wait for me in the.
Yeah.
Wait for me in the green room.
Oh, don't
Wait
worry.
for me
Well,
to
I'll
go.
send you there right now. There you go.
He actually did it. Oh
I
no.
didn't-
Not on live camera,
Look
bro.
at her face. Look at her face.
Okay.
She's so triggered. Urgh.
Okay. No,
The redness. Ooh, the redness on the face. Ooh.
I'm not
me
ready.
and
I'm
triggered
fine.
at the same phrase, nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
banished. You've been banished.
Yeah, literally.
The wizards have banished you.
The
The
Wizards.
Wizards, though.
Really?
I love that,
How's the
Dom. That
record
was
right
great.
now? What
was
record
great.
do they have in the NBA?
Don't worry. I know for a fact Thursday Nadine is gonna come with an
Good.
armory. She's gonna come with all her weapons and she's gonna go straight at Gio. It's gonna be ugly.
Always.
Let's see it.
Always.
Let's see it.
Always.
Let's see it. Love it.
Always.
She got sacked.
Sacked. Wow.
This
Sends you
is
the
so
shadow
funny.
roll.
Well, big up to everybody in the
This
chat
one is
that's
so
tuned in.
funny.
What a live
Yes.
this was, man. What
Like
a
and
live.
subscribe, please.
Of course,
Yeah.
guys, like and subscribe. You guys already know what to do. Guys, we're almost at 800 subscribers, so let's go. Let's
Yeah.
get that to them, man, for another milestone of Tutto Calcio, man. Of course, guys, and as always, man, let's go, man. It was, listen, with the national team, it is what it is. We'll wait till March. We'll wait till
Yeah.
March for the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
But other than that, big up to, of course, everybody. Nadine,
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Fran, of course, my guy Doodle as well. Of
Yeah,
course,
thank you for
big up to
having me.
everybody.
I'm
Big up
definitely
to
going to be
everybody.
coming more on. This was very entertaining. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
for
man.
having
Of
me.
course, bro.
Thank you
of
very
course,
much.
man. Of course, man. No, it was great having you on, brother. It's great having you
Yeah.
on. Like and subscribe for more Nadine cooking, everybody.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, please. Yes,
This is a
please.
must. Big up to Deontay.
If you
actually, for this one.
enjoy
Actually, I
to
love
see
this.
me being cooked and marinated before I get cooked,
This is
please
what gets up the
subscribe.
views, though. This is what gets up the views and the subscribers. It helps the
I
content.
love it. I love it,
So-
guys. You already know what to do. Share the
Yes,
content.
please.
Just
Thank
share
you.
the content.
Yes,
All right.
please.
And as
Yeah.
always, let's go, everybody. Forza Calcio.
Bye.
Yeah.